All right, I think we're good. All right, I think we're good to go. All right, all right, okay, okay. Check, 1, 2, 3. Yo, check 1, 2, 3. I think we're good. Give me a second. We're live. All right, we're back. We're back with another live stream. Uh, Let me see here. YouTube, give me that notification. It gave me that notification. That is good. All right, that's a good start. That's a good start. All right, let's see how everything is here. Give me 1 second. Alright, I got the notification. Hopefully you guys got a notification too. Yo, Zach, what is up, bro? How you doing? How you doing, Zach? How are you doing? Give me a second here. Okay, okay. What are you gonna do to her? Yo, what are you talking about, Alex, bro? I don't know what you're talking about. But anyways, welcome, bro. How you doing? Doing fine. Kind of sick, though. Oh, damn. Well, I hopefully you feel better soon, Zach. But at least you're doing fine, though. Sean, what is up? How you doing? I did get a Shadow plush for Christmas. WW, good stuff. How you doing, KR? Welcome. Bro's jealous of the Shadow plush I sent to the Discord. Possibly. Hello. What is up, White? How you doing? My brother is hiding a Tails plush from me, bro. Oh my god. Okay. Oh man. What you gonna do with the Shadow plush? Bro, I don't know what you guys are talking about, bro. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Anyways, we got, well, Alex, you're first on the list, so I might as well read your text that you sent in the chat, right? Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Zach, I know you like me, but no need to copy me, bro. You got assaulted for me, goddamn, bro. Doing good, just playing some Doom. Okay, sounds good. Alex, I know I like you, but wait, what? What the heck is going on, bro? We just started the stream. Oh my god. But question mark? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Let me get the first video loaded. So we're gonna check out a couple songs from Alex's favorite music here. So give me a second. Let's put this. Okay. All right. What the hell? But yeah, basically, I wrote some text that way. Over hypes. What this band up, Alex? You got L Risp. The chat is already sus. It's not even 5 minutes, and will probably make the music less effective as a result. But you should read it anyways first. What the hell? Okay. Do you want me to put it up on the screen, the text wall, or do you just want me to read it, Alex? You tell me, bro. Do you want me to put the text on screen, or should I just read it without you guys? Okay, you want me to put the text on screen. All right. Well, here is the text. Give me a second. Is the screen up? Screen. Hello. Screen, bruh. Oh wait, oh my god, I changed the button. I forgot. No! Oh my god. What the hell just happened? Okay. I changed the button, or the hotkey, or whatever it's called. Okay, anyways. We're gonna check out 4 songs that Alex really likes. And let's read what he has to say here. Okay, it says, alright, Gur, as promised, next Sonic Sunday, I'm gonna take you on a little Angels and Airwaves adventure. For you to read on stream next time, I'm cooking. Okay, so this is important. I got you, bro. I got you. This is one of my favorite bands of all time. Might even be my favorite band, period. Damn, okay. Crush 41, sorry about that. Oh, bro, what the hell did I just say? Did I just say Crush 41? What the hell did I just say? Crush 40, bro. Crush 41's a new band, but my bad, bro. It has me in it. It has me in it. That's why. I just didn't announce it yet. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna be joining Crush 40. It's called Crush 41 because it's an extra member, which is me. And yeah, so you'll see me and Johnny cook up a song soon. Okay, you'll see me and Johnny cooking soon. Don't worry. This is not a rock band. It's a space rock band. What the heck does space rock mean? What does that even mean? I think they make music on space or something. Or are they in space when they make the music? One of the biggest things they are known for is building atmosphere spaces. Okay, that's interesting. They build these scenes, these images and landscapes through sound and synths, creating, and creative percussion, immerse you, wrap you up in their world, and then attack you in them with some of the most densely layered lyrics imaginable. Okay, then, interesting. Um, their music is about something way bigger, way more abstract and emotional than any band I've ever seen. Their music is about life and the universe that we live in. Their goal is to touch on and shed light on the elements of the universe itself, on the power of human connection, all while throwing a few love songs along the way too, like every band. Okay. For this reason, the most important part of this band are the lyrics, what they say using the music. That and the atmospheric stuff is what they are all about. So I can't stress this enough. As you listen, pay close attention, okay, to the lyrics where you can. After each song, I'm going to write a little summary about some of the lines that I really like, or that I really think stand out, and what they actually mean to me personally and in the context of the song. Is going to be really interesting experience, I think. Also, so help me God, do not start listening until I'm there. I'm gonna sucker punch you in the face. You're here, bro. You're here. Oh my God, bro. You're here. You're here. No need to do that, bro. No need to cook me. All right. What the heck are you saying, Zach? Hold up. Let me change my pants real quick, bro. What the hell, man? It didn't work out. It didn't work. Good thing we checked. They are Crush 41, JK. Well, after the Johnny lawsuit, Crush 40 probably is dead, so might as well. Oh, damn. Okay. That's interesting. Alex just decides to throw a bomb there, but okay. I'll join them and make it Crush 41. I think that's pretty sick. I'm not going to cap, bro. By the way, I'm kind of working on an animation. Oh, okay, that's cool. So let us know what it's about, Zach. I love how you read that bold text, but yeah, honestly, I'll just talk about the lyrics after each song. Boy, I love getting ads. Yeah, man, the ad. Alright, it's okay. It's okay, don't worry. Anyways, alright, let's get into this music. Let's get into this. Okay, let me see here. Okay. Put the screen back up. Bro hasn't even reacted to anything and ads are coming up. I haven't gotten one. It's, to be honest, it's questionable. What the heck does that even mean? What is it about, though? What is it about, bro? What are you cooking, bro? What are you cooking? Anyway, this song is a warm-up. Okay, so the song is called The Flight of Apollo. Angels and Airways. Is that Love album? Parts 1 and 2. Okay, so maybe a love song? I don't know. We'll see. It's the opening song for the album it's on. Kicks things off. Sounds good. Well, let's listen to this. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was a very interesting introduction right away. For obviously, I can see the elements of what you were talking about, Alex. Sending you like this to a different kind of space with these sound effects, and his vocals only being in one ear on my left side. I don't know if you guys hear it like that, but he's only in my left ear right now, bro. So I'm just like, yo, what the hell is going on? But give me a second. And what else? Well, yeah, the effect that he has on his vocals as well. I mean, it is nothing like too distorted or anything like that, but there is a certain effect that he has going on with his vocals. I don't know which effect it is, but there's something going on there as well. But let's let him cook. Let's let him cook.
Got an ache like a cat thief's got an alarm. It's gotta sound like a gunshot over and over. I've got a voice so lost off back in my head. It takes the heart rate up, then down even lower. I got my friends face down like a kid in the dark. They got the same fear built up, more even more. I let my eyes bright up like a predator shark to let my mind close down every hour by hour. Finally, I get this feeling we're all alone in one big world, just to realize that all these shapes and colors are, so it doesn't hurt so badly. So life doesn't hurt so badly. So life doesn't hurt so badly. Please don't look at life, look at me so sadly. Life shouldn't hurt, doesn't hurt so badly. Do you feel light shine in the darkest of nights, or does the pain stack up from the skin to the core? Do you find every time that you cover your eyes to keep the tears held up, dripping down even more? You let the words cut down every line inside and put the young flames out and make you cower and cower. If the sun breaks in instead of sparking the sun, I promise you I'll be here to let the light in. Finally, I get this feeling we're all alone in one big world, just to realize that all these shapes and colors are, so it doesn't hurt so badly.
Okay, is it talking about being kind of like being alone, but being unique to your own personality? Is that what they're talking about here? I don't know, Alex. Fill me in, bro. That's what it kind of sensing so far. You know that you're your own. You're. I can't even speak. You're your own person. You have your own unique abilities, unique personality, and stuff like that. And maybe you might feel alone. And but that's why he's probably saying it doesn't hurt as so badly, because there's so many different sizes, shapes, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. And there's a lot of different people out there, so you shouldn't feel alone. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this song. Okay. Good to know, bro. Good to know. Very 2000s. I like it. Yeah, I do like the music. It is really nice, I do have to say. So let's let him cook, bro. Let's let him cook.
So life doesn't hurt so badly. So life doesn't hurt so badly. Please don't look at life, look at me so sadly. Life shouldn't hurt, doesn't hurt so badly. And something's reaching out, vibrations. Can you hear them now? lost off. Back in my head, it takes the heart rate up, then down even lower. I got my friends face down like a kid in the dark. They got the same fear built up, more, even more. I let my eyes bright up like a predator shark to let my mind close down every hour by hour. Do you feel light shine in the darkest of nights, or does the pain stack up from the skin to the core? Do you find every time that you cover your eyes to keep the tears held up, dripping down even lower? You let the words cut down every line inside and put the young flames out that make you cower and cower. If the sun breaks in instead of sparking the sun, I promise you I'll be here to let the light in.
Whoa.
Don't you ever want to do anything
What just happened?
exciting? Like what?
Wait, what just... Oh, it ended? What? What? What the heck? What the hell? It just ended out of nowhere. What? Okay then. Okay. All right. That's okay. That just okay. I'm like, yo, what the hell just happened? I'm like, how the hell did an ad come? It's not even an 8-minute video. Anyways, okay. That was good though. I like the song. I really do like the music. And yeah, as the interpretation, I'm just gonna say what I was saying before, as in all people all come in like different sizes and stuff like that. Everybody's unique, has different personalities. There's no need to feel bad or act like somebody else, because we're all unique in our own ways. But yeah, that was good. I like the music. That was some good music. All right, let's see here. Okay. There's two messages in the song that kind of overlap. That's definitely one nice interpretation. I can't even speak, bro. Interpretation. I actually see the line about the shapes and colors a bit differently. I'll talk about it after. Okay. Oh, by the way, two things back to the beginning again, kind of not bad. Will just dropped a teaser for a new song for his current anthology project. Is that how you say it? Okay, that's interesting. Just a warm-up song for the album, so it's a bit slow in places, but then it transitions straight into the next song, so it's a bit sharp of an end. Oh, okay, I got you. All right, I got you. That makes sense. Yeah, sharp end. What, on the album itself, it goes straight into the next song. I got you. Not even a fade out. So there are some lines I absolutely love in this song. And they'll talk about Sonic Boom's abrupt endings. And there's a song that he was going to use for Iris, but he ended up using the songs for something else. What? What the heck? Don't know if I should suggest it or leave it for you to make a video on. I guess we'll find. We can maybe check it out later, Sean. Also, bro, what was that ending? One of my favorite lines, I don't have any strong interpretation of this one, is it takes the heart rate up and then down even more. I just love the sound of that line. I got you. Is that a metaphor for how life just abruptly ends, bruh? As for the meaning, the way I see it is, what they are saying is that everything around us in this world, everything that we do, like these live streams, like our friends, like our family, all of those shapes and colors that surround us in this world, they are there so life doesn't hurt so badly. Ooh, okay, I see. Okay, that's a good way to see it. Okay, I like that. Okay, I can drop the teaser as a suggestion if you want. Yeah, probably you can put it in the chat and then in the Discord thing, and then I'll add it. That was a good song. It has a couple meanings. That was nice. Give me a second. Where the heck is this? Okay, I don't like this hotkey, bro. But I felt like, bro, the other hotkey zoomed into my face, and I don't know why. So I don't know if I want to go back to the old hotkeys. Yeah, why not? Sean, don't worry, I will post them later. Gur doesn't need to sleep and eat and shower. I think we should just give him suggestions all day. What the heck? Now this next one. Alright, let's see what the next song is. The next song was Hallucinations music video. Okay, hopefully it doesn't get copyrighted or something like that. Bro, hopefully. I'm begging here. Music videos give me some trouble. Oh, it says Vivo, bro. I don't know about that, bro, Alex. I don't know about that, bro. Oh, man. Please don't get blocked, bro. Now, the next one is super abstract, but I'll also give some comments too, don't worry. Sounds good. Okay. It should be okay, hopefully, bro. It's my favorite music video of all time. The music video perfectly, and I do mean perfectly captures the band. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Oh my god, I keep clicking the wrong button because I'm used to the other hotkey. Anyway. Okay, let's check out Angels and Airwaves Hallucinations official video. All right, let's check this out. Let's check this out. Okay, visually it captures the kind of vibe they're going for. Well, no need to worry about getting shower because it's holiday, so no work, no class. What? So you're not gonna shower? What the heck? I don't know about that, Zach. I don't know about that. But anyways, let's check this out. Alright, so I think this means that they like music. You know, you're just getting some sound effects. So I think they're saying, yo, this is what it means, that they like music. I'm just joking, bro. I'm just joking. Anyways, let's let them cook, bro. Let's let them cook. Ooh, okay.
I'm waiting for something. There's images of love and war, and everything's here to explore. It's all unlike our usual, a different place but beautiful. And it is not quite as it seems. I hear the children's laugh and screams.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw a random guess out there. I'm not gonna cap, bro. I feel like I'll go back a few seconds also, Alex. I think you said the bridge is really good. Give me a second. I'll go back like 5-10 seconds. I feel like I'm just gonna throw a random guess out there. Maybe he's talking about hallucinating about good and bad times and stuff like that. Maybe talking about life as a hallucination. I don't know, bro. I'm just throwing a random guess out there. I'm not gonna cap. I don't entirely get it. So Alex, you have to basically tell me what it really means, okay? But yeah, I'll go back a few seconds here. Let's there we go. I'll go 15 seconds back. All right, let's listen to it now. Let's listen to this.
Like usual, a different place but beautiful. And it is not quite as it seems. I hear the children's laugh and screams. It's beautiful. So beautiful. It's
Okay. Well, the music was good. The music was definitely good. I didn't entirely get the message though. So Alex, you shall fill in what they were talking about. Give me a second now. Let me read the chat. Okay. Well, don't need to worry. Zach moment lol. Yeah, crazy deep. But yeah, I got the atmosphere going. I too like music, so I can see sound. Sounds like a few songs I've already heard before. The bridge is the best bit of the whole thing. It's very abstract. Yeah, go back like 10-15 seconds. I'll talk about it. Don't worry. It's the most abstract song of them all. Okay, so this song is actually about dreams. It's an odd idea that maybe dreams are there to teach us more about the world, to prepare us for challenges and things we'll face. My absolutely favorite lines are the very first ones. If you look real close, cross the lines and the roads, it is there to decode. It's like an idea that if you looked closely in dreams, you'd see this. Okay. So basically like dreams are like preparing you for real life. Dreams of an absolution. Exactly, bro. You're getting prepared for the real thing. Is that what you're talking to me about, bro? Is that what you're telling me? No, I don't think that's weird. Honestly, I don't think that's weird. That's a really interesting take. Weird, I know. No. I think that's really interesting. How dreams, I feel like dreams can probably help you or guide you or give some sort of a hint, maybe. Hello, my world chumps. Omega, how you doing, bro? How you doing? You're basically hallucinating while dreaming after all. Exactly, bro. You be cooking up in your dreams. You be cooking. Something's happening there. I don't know what, but something be happening. Alright. The next song is called Shove. Audio video, okay. Do you believe in hallucinations, silly dreams, or imagination? Girl, stay tuned. Victor and I preparing a remix of Doctor Side on 28th. You better make a reaction for it when it comes out. Sounds good. Omega sounds good. So this song is just a love song, okay, but I love the scene. The first few lines paints. Pun not intended. I got you, bro. I got you. All right, let's see what picture they paint for us here. Let me put the screen up. Angels and Airwaves, Shove. Alright. Love can't relate, bro. Don't worry, Zach. We're all in the same boat. Oh yeah, KR my goat. Damn. Okay, KR getting some love. I love the feeling, or I love the freeing image they paint. Also, it's only actually 4 minutes. Oh, the last 2 minutes are a transition to the next song. Oh, okay. Also, totally unrelated. The Switch 2 is now a thing. What the hell? Oh, what the hell, oh, bro? That's crazy. Okay, I don't even have the Switch, so what is the Switch 2? Is it like improved, better? How is it improved and better though? Alex, and you are also my goat. Hey, thanks, sub KR. Yes, this is my goat. Also at Sean, sub Omega. Bro, everybody's the goat in this chat, bro. Oh yeah, someone put that in the suggestions. Oh damn, sub Omega, my bad. I'm drawing right now. All right, let's leave this love song. All right, I want to see what picture it paints. Okay, let's see. Oh God. think it's a transition now. This is a transition to the next song. Alright, so that was a transition to another song. But yeah, that was some good music, man. I feel like I really do like the music. The music is really, really damn good. It is some really, really damn good music. I think a couple of the lines Alex did write in chat as well. Where is it here? Let me see. Forget the things that you own and travel almost anywhere you go. Dance across the tree tips. Set them ablaze, soaking in their pleasant, warm summer haze. Listening to Ali's playlist on the stream, exactly, bro. Blaze, this sounds sick already. Give me a second, alright. I love the image of just freedom. I'm only gonna say this once, Alex, pretty good music taste. Yeah, I have to agree, bro. Alex, you be cooking, bro. You cooking. Ooh, this is good. I'm vibing. Forget everything you own for a second. Go everywhere and wherever you want. Reach for those treetops and soak in that pleasant, warm summer haze. It's those last words that do it for me. It paints such a vivid picture to me. It does sort of pause. It has Owl City vibes. I don't know about that, but probably. It still said Owl City not making an official song for Sonic yet. Yeah, now it is. Before we end, the new our last collab song for tomorrow's reaction was Zero Base 1. Okay, G, sounds good, bro. I got you. Sounds good. Sounds good. One OK Rock apparently dropped a new song too, Omega, so we're probably gonna check that out tomorrow or something too. But we'll see. I don't know if it's available yet, but on YouTube it said it was. But I don't know. We'll see if I'm allowed to make a video on it. All right, next song is The Adventure music video. Let's see this. My final suggestion is the band's most popular song, by far their most popular song, How I Linked the Music Video, but if you want a non-music video too, we can do that. Is there something like bad happening in the music video, or is there something I need to be worried about, Alex? Or is that what you're telling me? You gotta let me know, bro. You gotta let me know. Is there something that's weird happening in this music video? Because the music video isn't that special. Well, not that I mind. Nah, it's fine. But since you're worried about copyright, I think we should be good. Even if it does get copyrighted, I'll just take it down or something like that. Let me do this. Give me a second. Alright, but yeah, this is their most popular song. Okay, speaking of which, speaking of adventure, I downloaded Sonic Adventure for some reason. Well, have fun with that, bro. Have fun with that. Alright, let's check out The Adventure from Angels and Airwaves now. They always play it last at concerts. Alright, I'm excited. Let's see why it's so popular. I can see why it's very popular. This is a very good song, Alex. I really do like this. Just to drive the crowd crazy. All right, let's see. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Okay then. All right, that was a good song. I can see why a lot of people would find that very catchy. It does have a very catchy, like, just tone to it in general. My blood started showing World War II and shit like that, bro. I'm like, yo, what is going on? I'm like, yo, what just happened? What just happened, bro? Bro started showing war and shit. I'm like, yo, okay then. I mean, okay. If you want to include that in the music video. So this song is about life. It's about regrowing what's dead, starting anew, no matter what you're currently going through, even wars and things like that they just showed. Okay. That was very interesting. That was very, very interesting. I see that. Okay. For real, Alex playlist stream. Yeah. We just went through some of Alex's favorite songs. But that was really good. That was really good, Alex. That was really, really good. I have to say, I really enjoyed. Each song was really, really good. So that was good. What is this? Oops. Well, it's not anymore. That was the last of the suggestions from Alex. By the way, Sean was talking about death earlier. What? When? Okay. Okay, let me see. I mean, yeah, we're definitely going to be talking about some death now. Why you wouldn't survive Shadow the Hedgehog's Black Arms invasion. Yeah, okay, we're definitely talking about death here. Oh, man. They do have a song that literally takes you through the last minutes of someone's life. Damn, okay. That's a bit deep. War never changes. One day I'll suggest it. Sounds good, bro. Sounds good. Alright. I used to just sing along, but then I realized what the song was about and got genuine goosebumps. Damn, bro. Bro was like, hey, yo, what am I saying, bro? What am I saying? It's the last moments of life. That's crazy. Let me see here. 1 second. Okay. Okay. Once I paid attention to the lyrics, none of this is good. Vector, that's why it's called War. Knuckles, this guy mostly does zombie videos. Now he's expanding. They have a song called The War as well, basically begging for wars to stop. Okay, I could back that. I could back that. Play that around the world, bro. Get all the wars to stop. Alright, let's see why we wouldn't survive Shadow the Hedgehog's Black Arms invasion. Let's see what the theory or the what is it called? The process here is.
We have covered zombies time and time again, but there is also an existential threat that often also comes up in these why you wouldn't survive scenarios, an alien invasion. While they usually involve harnessing our biomass to create super beings like in Halo, Dead Space, or Mass Effect, or wiping us out to make way for a new world for them to inhabit it, it usually doesn't end well for us. This time, we are seeing one from an unlikely place, the Sonic the Hedgehog universe. And on the team dark side of the egg-shaped moon, the origin of the coolest character basically dooms humanity. With the end of the Year of Shadow, Sonic Shadow Generations, and Sonic the Movie 3.
I am Optimus Prime. You are definitely Optimus Prime. Welcome, Optimus Prime. How you doing? How you doing?
I figured it's now or never. Let's make this why you wouldn't survive scenario I have put in polls since 2019 finally come to reality and let the edge-loving teenager in me discuss something he's loved since 2005. Today, we are discussing why you wouldn't survive Shadow the Hedgehog's Black Arms invasion. And don't argue with the research. I have the resident Shadow the Hedgehog expert living with me. I mean, you can ask my girlfriend yourself.
Get out of my office.
Got me in the head. Dang, okay.
Okay then.
Over 2,000 years ago, an extraterrestrial near demonic entity had taken refuge within a hurtling asteroid dubbed the Black Comet. This being referred to as Black Doom, he is an immortal creature formed in black tar-like matter. Over an untold amount of time, this endlessly regenerating dark matter of his was able to be separated and shaped into new life forms known as the Black Arms, a legion of deadly and violent alien forms at the beck and call of their master, Black Doom, harnessing their strength for combat scenarios and constructing flying temples to be sent to planets as power sources of incredibly powerful weapons. Over the course of the last 2 millennia, the Black Comet would hurtle by the Earth, bearing witness to a world that seemed to be full of color and life. Black Doom grew in immediate interest upon our blue marble. Black Doom tore from his own flesh a seeing eye known as Doom's Eye to be sent as reconnaissance to observe the world to see what its population was like. Observing their reckless violence, insatiable pettiness, and unending greed, Black Doom gained a complete disdain for the humans across the world. Every 50 years, the meteor would simply zip right on by our planet, unable to interact with it in any way, simply because Black Doom could do nothing to control the course of the rock he called home, all except occasionally sending flying temples discreetly down onto the planet's surface periodically through each cycle for the hopes of a future invasion. It wasn't until 50 years ago, upon the creation of the space colony Ark, that Black Doom was able to make contact with the human race. Dr. Gerald Robotnik met face to face with this entity and negotiated a plea bargain on behalf of the human race. The two sat down about the ultimate goals for the future. The Doctor wanted to protect the planet by creating the ultimate life form. Black Doom, after discovering the power of the 7 Chaos Emeralds, wanted to use them to teleport the Black Comet to Earth's surface to invade the planet. Coming to a mutual agreement, Dr. Robotnik procured the blood of this alien master to bioengineer the ultimate life form. Black Doom promised to not attack the Earth for another 50 years, with the promise that the life form the professor would create would aid him in obtaining the Chaos Emeralds and ultimately conquering Earth. In that time, Dr. Robotnik succeeded in his ambition to bring forth Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form, as a hybrid of Earth and Black Arms races. Although government organizations on Earth feared the destructive potential of these plans and executed everyone involved in the Ultimate Lifeform project, including Gerald Robotnik. Following the events of Sonic Adventure 2, Shadow the Hedgehog had fought together with the heroes, had circumvented the use of an ultimate weapon called the Eclipse Cannon, and in the process survived a plummet from orbit to be saved and then cloned endlessly by Dr. Eggman. It was not until the events of his own game that his past would catch up to the fast-moving mammal on rocket shoes, or air shoes. Later down the road, all on his lonesome, pondering his own purpose in the world, Shadow witnesses a massive portal of brutal storms rip open the sky to unleash a horde of hellish beasts. The 50-year cycle of the Black Comet had come to pass, and Black Doom was here to make good on that promise made by Dr. Robotnik. He was sending the armies he had been creating for 2,000 years down to our world to harvest the human population and find Shadow. The game uses a choice-based system to allow Shadow to decide the fate of the world, either choosing to side with Sonic and save the planet, or to take control of the emeralds for himself and rule the planet all his own, or work with Black Doom to both enslave, consume, and then destroy the human race. For the sake of this video, we are going to be going with the darkest outcome and going black, because once you go black, you don't go back. Shadow had lost everything, and now he was going to bring that pain upon the world. So let's step aside from the lore for now and see where this would all place us if this invasion suddenly hit today. What if Black Doom, the Black Arms, the Emeralds, and Shadow himself were unified in the effort of our extermination? Each of these creatures will exist in our present world with the illest intentions for the Day of Reckoning. Upon the return of the Black Comet, the sudden dissension of all Black Arms aliens will rain down upon all major cities across the world to enact their religious summit of the Prosperity Ritual.
Please, let me join your guild.
Oh my god.
I want to be a part of a team.
Shut up, bro.
Legions of these tar-like beasts looking to slaughter humans left and right. Any humans fighting back against their onslaught will be met with greater ferocity. A bulk of these aliens will be dubbed the Black Warriors, capable of withstanding decent amounts of damage, being airdropped from any height, and forming all types of weapons to exterminate foes. Their greatest strength comes from their numbers and coordination, all basically a hive mind serving Black Doom to systematically take out all defense and offense. Those of them that apparently hit the gym and got roided out will have become Black Oaks, hulking masses capable of lifting large objects and plowing through opposition, all while taking increased trauma in the process. Their strength can be overextended, however, as they easily tire out, but their stamina recovers also quickly to continue their attacks. Some of their oaks can mutate further into hammer oaks, becoming more durable while manifesting destructive giant hammers capable of annihilating anything it strikes. To take down aerial combatants and to reach victims in high places, winged beasts called Black Hawks will be about to bring you down, usually found in swarms like murders of crows to flood victims with their sheer numbers. They can pick up prey to great heights to allow them to fall to their deaths. More so, their lethality lies in the pure laser energy they can shoot from their tails to incinerate people and destroy vehicles. They do start life off as black wings that are too small and fragile to be dangerous, but due to their hyper growth rate can easily reach adulthood and the Black Hawk level of life fairly quickly. Blackhawks that protect high priority areas for their race will become Black Volts, adorned with gold-plated armor to be more resistant to damage and send out homing missiles from something called a Big Worm Shooter. An unlimited supply of fastly regenerating avians destroying all drones, jets, and any other flying weaponry we have will make things a lot more difficult. But the land will not be safe either. Beneath the surface will a litany of dangers be burrowing underneath. Varieties of something called the Death Worm will constantly be on patrols, digging across wide-scale areas trying to find and breach any secure compounds. One would assume these void maggots would detect their prey using ground vibrations similar to the graboids from Tremors. This is not the case. They instead can sense the vitals of non-dark organisms from long distances. They will ambush prey by erupting from below to eat them, that or launch missiles from their mouths to destroy whatever they come across. Their flesh being hardened by the pressures of underground burrowing, they can withstand pretty much all conventional ammunition without taking any damage, meaning they can invade anywhere attached to the ground without any resistance to wipe out everything nearby, all while working as surveyors to weed out anything that may be hiding long term. While adversaries can be taken out of the sky and from under the earth, the Black Arms still employ a heavy offensive. If there is something formidable enough to need it, the Black Arms will deploy the Black Bulls, a bloated maggot-like tank that can spew extremely hot flames at targets to incinerate and melt anything before it. Its hide being some of the toughest around to resist most damage, it can plow through structures and hordes of people like they were nothing. While these forces seek the penultimate subjugation and destruction of our population, they will also seek to convert the planet itself to meet their violent needs, most notably converting local flora into something called killer plants, hostile vegetation that will whip at foes and spit fire at any native organic life on Earth that draws near them. Their genetic makeup allows them to regenerate and shrug off any form of damage they take merely by shrinking themselves, meaning once they have been formed from plant life, they cannot be destroyed once established, unless Black Doom, the creator, is killed. These mutative greenery will most likely be widely produced to slowly diminish global plant life in order to reduce oxygen levels to an unsustainable degree and destroy our food chains and supplies, allowing the Black Arms to easily wipe out any lingering humans in the long run. The production and reproduction to create new Black Arms units is kind of vague. While Black Doom can create any of these mutants from his form over time, it is implied that biomass can aid their creation and growth. For people that are either incapacitated and not killed or are captured, the Black Arms will see to using them for both enslavement and then eventual nourishment for their offspring, meaning you will be working the mines for them, and once your body has given up, you are just basically going to become food. All Black Arms begin their life as these little larval blobs known as death leeches sprouted from the flesh of Black Doom himself. These half-life barnacle lookalikes most likely devour the biomass of living things to expedite their growth. It just couldn't be shown in a rated T for teen game where a lot of kids were going to be playing, meaning the more these aliens kill or capture, the quicker they can regenerate new Black Arms infantry of any shape or form, much like Halo's Flood, Mass Effect's Reapers, and Dead Space's Necromorphs. Over time, they can evolve to create newer forms of soldiers to fit certain scenarios. Upon their spatial restoration in Sonic Shadow Generations, new variants did appear. The Black Flash being a monster with elongated claws that can dash at high speeds while also producing multiple holograms of itself, in an attempt to disorient victims not knowing which is the real one before it slashes them apart. The Black Wall is a beefy creature that can project an impenetrable force field in front of them to block all incoming attacks, defending its allies from more dangerous human retaliation. Similar to the Black Wings, Black Salvos will mutate from them to be able to shoot more multiple energy beams at any target going at any speed. But these are just primarily what makes up the army and are not the pinnacle of their destructive capabilities. There is also the ringleader in our Day of Reckoning, Black Doom himself, basically Gandalf the Black. With his army ever growing and the population being blindsided from the start, some intelligence agencies will catch wind of him being the catalytic hive mind intelligence behind these invaders. Trying to discern his whereabouts is going to be difficult. Most likely, Black Doom will simply lie in the shadows, pun intended, waiting for, well, Shadow to retrieve the Chaos Emerald across the world to enact his final plan. Never being discovered, we will never find this mofo, and if we get close to finding him, the recon drone of his Doom's Eye will alert him and cause him to shift locations in the blink of an eye. But if he is cornered or a full frontal assault is launched, what kind of powers and abilities does this demigod of the dark have in store? Black Doom's powers are veritably space magic. It's the best way to put it. He hovers and wards over the masses watching over them. His endlessly regenerating dark matter mass allows him to be basically immortal, unless eradicated by an extremely focused blast of energy akin to the Eclipse cannon from the Space Colony arc that was capable of wiping an entire city off the map in the blink of an eye. His manipulation of dark matter allows him to warp the very world around him, phasing through any surface in front of him and teleporting anywhere he can imagine on the planet, even within the depths of electronic programming to invade cybersecurity protocols. He can conjure up copies of himself to draw fire away from his true form, while also warping actuality nearby to create vast illusions to distract and nullify people that he deems a giant enough threat, wearing down the mentals of those that survive. Being able to project his voice across the world through your mind to be heard no matter what, and even manipulating the dreams of all adversaries to cause them to lose sleep and become more erratic. In direct fights, Black Doom is a beast, being able to throw down literal meteors from space to the earth to annihilate anything before for him, not even needing to be present for this specific attack and simply having his Doom's Eye just pinpoint a location for this orbital strike. He can manifest and shoot out concentrated bursts of energy that can cut through any surface with deadly precision. Like his offspring Shadow, he will also have mastered the ability of Chaos Control, allowing him to stop time for brief periods to sway the tides of battle forever in his favor. If somehow backed into a corner, Black Doom will resort to pulling a Frieza and revealing his actual true form, known as Devil Doom. Becoming a hellish, towering figure with gigantic wings, we can watch him take flight to the skies as a demonic god. His flesh hardened enough to be resistant to even nuclear blasts, he will use Chaos Control to an even more masterful degree, all while spewing hot fire from his gaping maw, and using telekinesis to uproot entire buildings and using them both as projectiles and shields to both crush and block anything that dares oppose him. His ability to manifest new beings from his mass is exacerbated in this state, creating something called black cells, serving as combat drones firing high-impact lasers to eradicate anything in the air or on the ground. Not only that, but for any weapons and ballistics that do get past the literal buildings he is using as shields, these cells will protect the president and take any damage that comes his way. Not that his impenetrable flesh would even be harmed in the first place. The only weakness he has being his actual eye, that is extremely vulnerable to damage, but with his time manipulation, relentless defenses that can be offensive at any moment, and blazing fast speed while in the air, this weakness will not be easy to take advantage of, especially with the entire Black Arms army still all around. Now let's say the human race is somehow able to pull an Independence Day and successfully launch an extremely powerful nuke directly into his eye and destroy him along with the Black Arms army. If even a single infant Death Leech is left behind in this aftermath, Black Doom can simply regenerate and manifest himself back into full form over a long period of time, even being capable of being stronger in the form of Neo Devil Doom. So unless every single trace of the Black Arms is weeded out and wiped out, Black Doom can always come back bigger, better, and stronger, creating even more Black Arms infantry. The only way of defeating the Black Arms invasion outright is, of course, the probably only way of saving our asses that turned full-on dark mode, Shadow the Hedgehog himself. The edgy rodent made as an experiment into immortality that was ahead of his time for having two dads, one black and one white, Shadow's ultimate goal was to take care of Dr. Gerald Robotnik's granddaughter, Maria, to cure her of an undisclosed disease while being her companion stuck aboard the orbiting space colony Ark, dreaming of one day going to Earth together and finding a purpose. But when the World Government Organization GUN deemed Shadow as a threat, Maria was subsequently killed with Shadow and Robotnik captured. Having gone mad, the good doctor seeked revenge and altered Shadow's memories to gear him towards vengeance. Shadow being torn in his intent with the Earth and its residents until Black Doom returns to manipulate Shadow and to make good on the deal he made with Robotnik 5 decades ago. Having DNA made up of the hive mind Black Arms, Shadow's journey for purpose and revenge will ultimately leave this ultimate life form to be the ultimate pawn for Black Doom. Ultimately, in the events of Sonic Shadow Generations, Black Doom was shown to remotely mutate Shadow's body to manifest the Black Arm strands within him to transform, shooting chaos spears, growing wings, turning into tentacled beasts to traverse dark tar plains, planes, ride manta rays, and more, with each mutation pushing him over the edge. These new powers only added to his ferocity. Having the ability to reach the speed of light, he can easily avoid and cause damage to anything in the blink of an eye, unable to be caught as he unleashes Dragon Ball Z levels of flurried fists and kicks to annihilate tough opponents. His durability is akin to his own alien father, being immortal in just about every sense of the word, being able to survive plummeting through Earth's orbit, explosions that can destroy giant arcs in space, and more. He was the experiment to create immortal life, and was made with the ultimate cure in mind for human disease. So, any kind of disease or biological weapon used against him will not affect the Black Blur. His most iconic and dangerous power is the use of Chaos Control, most notably without the use of a single Chaos Emerald, stopping time like Jotaro Kujo to destroy foes without them ever realizing it and to tip the scales of battle in his favor. Having spent time on Earth and against human militaries, Shadow has learned how to use any weapon or vehicle he can get his hands on. While it is redundant to be in a motorcycle since he is...
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I guess it's to conserve his energy, I suppose, but mainly to just look like a badass while killing all humans. Bender Rodriguez approved. He will use his speed and prowess to acquire every Chaos Emerald for the Black Arms, no matter how hard they may be to find.
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
Shadow possessing even one Chaos Emerald allows him to unleash a highly concentrated blast of energy that wipes out all organic creatures nearby within a 20-meter radius known as Chaos Blast. With more of the emeralds, this potential can widen. With all 7 in his clutches, he can transform into his Super Shadow state, becoming invincible to all forms of damage with his use of Chaos Control and Chaos Blast being well beyond their former limits, alongside all the Venom level mutations he has. Basically a Super Saiyan, because genuinely that's what the inspiration comes from. Once the emeralds have been acquired, Shadow will, under the influence of Black Doom, hand them all over, in turn allowing him and his father to teleport the entire Black Comet to the Earth's surface so that Black Doom can never be contested or destroyed. The Earth being the new source of the Black Arms, their influence will grow indefinitely without any stopping. Since Black Doom himself could regrow his entire form from a simple leech, having the comet itself sink and then eventually merge with our planet will mean the endless production of the Black Arms will become a reality, with no true way of destroying Black Doom. Anyone that tries to stop the use of the emeralds will simply be disintegrated in an instant. If we end up trying to use the emeralds ourselves as a weapon or as a source of energy, we would simply not be able to construct anything that can handle the sheer amount of power they produce, while at the same time revealing our location to Shadow and Black Doom to make their hunt for the emeralds that much easier. We would have to destroy the Black Comet during this worldwide invasion to stand a chance. But trying to pull something like the movie Armageddon, where we send a nuclear device onto a meteor, an orbiting rock, hurtling through space, all while humanity is being overrun and destroyed periodically, probably would not happen. Hell, in the 2005 game, it required a literal space laser from a highly advanced space arc and the power of the Chaos Emeralds to position it in place just to destroy the meteor and the Black Arms completely. As I said at the start, it requires Shadow to break the mental influence of Black Doom for us to even survive the invasion. But since the human race hasn't been doing so good in terms of certain things lately, we will just say Shadow will join the dark side and watch as his Black Arms brothers kill, enslave, and consume our flesh to make a never-ending army of darkness. an army that can detect where we are at all times, converting all plant life on Earth rapidly, having soldiers by the thousands and then eventually millions produced in the land, on the land, and in the air, destroying everything while manipulating our minds telepathically on a wide scale, working us to exhaustion until we keel over and our bodies are consumed by darkness, never escaping the influence of Black Doom and his pawn Shadow. But on the other hand, if Shadow does end up joining us, he ends up saying some fucked up stuff like this.
Disgusting black creatures, get out of my sight.
So, who's the real bad guy here? That
Okay,
wraps up
then.
this scenario. With it being 2025 now
Oh,
and me
God.
trying to push the channel in different directions, outros are going to be a bit shorter. Viewer retention and all trying to work with that algorithm. So tell me what's wrong, right, or omitted in the comments. Donate to my Patreon or become a YouTube channel member to be featured on this awesome list here. It only costs $1 to do so. Use my code WOW at gamersubs.com to get 10%.
Yeah, so basically what I got from that video is that we dying, bruh. That's pretty much it. If these people were ever real, bruh, yeah, we're done. It's game over. GG. Oh, man. Yeah. Alright. So, thankfully, they are not real as it seems right now. So, hopefully it stays that way. Let's see what's next up. Next up is a short. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Aaron Weber's opinion on Sonic Force's early story. Okay. Oh, the sound's not on.
There is a cell in the original Excel document labeled AW, which contains some constructive criticism for Aaron Weber, who managed the Sonic series' Twitter account at the time. The comments all disparage the plot for inconsistencies and continuity errors, and are quite entertaining. Tails defeats Eggman alone in SA1. Why is he suddenly so weak here? Is it just dramatic effect? Tails and Co just let Sonic get captured? Big loophole here. Lol, this line is awful, please remove it. This is referring to Tails' line, I'll be here with you soon, Sonic, during the infamous Tails and Chaos scene. Seems like Sonic Team actually listened to Weber on this one, since it's not in the final. Wait, what? Silver? Why is he here? Let's not call them buddy, sounds childish. Why doesn't Tails remember Generations? We are going in hard and fast, will be the most played line from the game on YouTube out of context.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. That's interesting thoughts. Okay then, I see. Ah yes, Aaron Weber, he was the head of social media for Sonic. He's the presenter guy who was on stage during the Sonic 25th party. I got you. Bruh. Alright. Okay then. Interesting. Let's see what's next up here. Okay. Hello, Angela. How you doing? I actually kind of like Forces. Well, I haven't played the game, but maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll play it and then give my actual thoughts. But yeah, a lot of people do not enjoy Forces too much because of, well, the storyline and then apparently how easy it is to play it. But if you enjoy it, I have no problem with that. I mean, we all have different opinions, so I don't know why somebody should hate, per se. And yeah, he did not like the script for Forces at all. I see. Well, we're gonna watch another little quick video here. I just think Radical Highway is so cool. Okay, I mean, let's see why.
Black Doom. I already know what you're planning. There's only one thing I haven't figured out.
That's not his
Why do
voice.
you keep taking me back to Radical Highway?
I just think Radical Highway is so cool.
Okay.
What?
I mean, you grind down the suspension cables like whoosh, and then the fighter jets come in and drop bombs like and you dodge them, and then you go in that building with the springs. It's like bong, 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 bong. My God, it's so cool.
What are you, 12?
I am an immortal conqueror of galaxies beyond your imagination. I've earned the right to geek out about my favorite level in Sonic Adventure 2.
How pathetic.
You know, being all cool and stoic doesn't make you better than me.
Well, I defeated you last time, so I think it does, actually.
This is a compliment to you. Why don't you just admit that it's cool?
I don't want approval from the likes of you.
Ungrateful whelp. How dare you say that to your own father?
You're not my dad!
You were born of my DNA.
But you weren't ever there for me. You keep talking about Radical Highway, but where were you when I actually went there, huh?
Maybe I'm trying to make up for lost time.
I said I don't want your approval!
See you in the next stage for more Radical Highway.
Oh my god.
Son.
Fuck you, Dad.
Okay, wow. That was very, very interesting. Alright then. Look, Radical Highway is pretty cool. Okay. Radical Highway is pretty cool. Anyways, let's see what's next up. Next up is... Wait, what did I do? Okay, Finding Maria. What? Okay, then. Let's see how this one goes. I think it's a song? Is it a song? Give me a second. Alright. CG5. Alright, CG5, Finding Maria, Shadow the Hedgehog, song animation. Alright. He struggled in Hereditary Radical Highway. Look, we don't talk about that, okay? We don't talk about that, Sean, alright? Anyways, let's check this out.
Where did I come from? Why don't I remember? The pieces of my past life will never come together. This is the promised time, and the promise is forever. The power inside me, what is my adventure? How do I perceive this is my disease? What is my adventure? To lay waste to the world before me, plunge it into chaos to complete my story. But what if that's not what I meant to do? To enact revenge that was fabricated by you. I got this image in my fading mind of a person with glimmering eyes. Yeah, my purpose was certain. She was the only one I was to protect. So for her, I'll save the planet from your terrible threat. How do I perceive this is my disease? Terrible threat.
Okay. We're finding Maria, bruh. We're finding Maria. Where you going, Maria? Come back. Come back to us. Alright, that was a pretty sick song, though. I can't even cap. That was a pretty sick song. Shawnee struggled in Sonic Generations a lot, too. I heard this. It's so sick. This is actually pretty awesome. Yeah, it's a good song. It's a really good song. It's actually pretty awesome. Good old Babyface himself. Honestly, this should have been in the movie. You think Black Doom gonna appear in Sonic movie universe? Maria dead. No, Maria's coming back, bro. I believe it. I believe it. Maria will come back. I'm telling you right now, Maria will come back. I have insider information, okay? Don't worry. Alright, let's see what's next up. Alright, next up is another song, okay. What song is this? This is Sonic Adventure 2 Country Escape. We're getting, do we have some country music here? Okay, he had his cowboy hat on. Alright, alright. The only fan made was put in a movie was the FNF1 movie by Living Thompson. Maybe Zack in a spin-off Shadow could appear. I hope Sonic gets the same treatment. Alright, let's check the song out.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, have to keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead? Only one way to find out. Must keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Trust in what you can't see. Take my lead, and I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Prove it to you. Follow me. Oh yeah. Danger's lurking around every turn. Trust your feelings, gotta live and learn. Well, I know with some luck that I'll make it through. Got no other options, only one thing to do. Well, I don't care what lies ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Find that next stage no matter what that may be. Take my lead and I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. Well, I'll make it through. Where to you? Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. Well, I'll make it through. Prove it to you. Follow me. Oh yeah. Say it ain't so.
All right, that was Sonic Adventure 2 Country Escape. All right, that was interesting. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, it was. I mean, not bad. I mean, it was interesting. It was a cool little spin to it. We cowboys now escape from the city to the countryside. It's like they accidentally moved the vocals backwards a little bit. This one was literally on screen at the end of that vid, bruh. How funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Let's see what's next up. Next up is an animation. Okay. Let's see here. Oni plays animated Sonic vs. Trump. Okay then. See, now you can't criticize it, Alex. All right, let's see this. Let's see this.
Back at you again.
Hello, Chris Wallace.
Hello, Trump.
Hello.
And hello, Sonic.
Hey, good to be here. Hanging out with my friends.
You are the single biggest lie. You
Whoa,
had.
whoa,
Wait,
hey,
you
Trump.
were there for
Trump.
20 years. Why
Trump,
didn't you
we
do
haven't
anything?
started yet.
You were there for 20 years.
haven't
Why didn't
started
you?
yet.
Why didn't you do anything? Go ahead. Go ahead.
We haven't started yet.
Go ahead.
Welcome to the 2024 presidential debate.
Why does he keep letting Robotnik if this guy blew up the moon? Why the hell does he keep letting him go? That doesn't make any sense.
You did let him blow
That's
up the moon.
You are the single big. You're probably worse than Jeb
Well,
Bush.
if I can interject,
Go ahead,
I
go
would
ahead.
like to say that he's not the only one who blew up the moon. Evidence B, Piccolo.
I don't know what the hell he's talking. This guy is the
Separate
single biggest fraud. This
Separate
guy's
universe.
the single. All I know is if I'm elected, I'm gonna kill Sonic, and he's gonna go down big time, and he's gonna get taken down. He's a criminal.
Then
His
why
whole
do you
thing-
have to say
Yeah,
that,
well,
Sonic?
you're no longer running anymore, so eat my dick.
Which one of you guys likes corn dogs?
Chili dogs! I like chili dogs.
Oh, that's it. Which one of you guys likes chili dogs?
Well, I'm sure Trump likes chili dogs.
I've had a few chili dogs myself. I don't
You
think
like chili dogs?
I don't think they're that bad. But
You
Wait,
like
okay,
chili
which one of you
dogs?
guys
I
likes
choked
chili
on
dogs
one.
better?
I don't like them because they're shaped like big. And I don't like to put that in my mouth. It looks like a penis covered in poopy, and I don't like.
pickles.
And I don't like that.
For both of y'all, this comes from little
Chili
Stacy
dogs
from
look
Iowa.
like feces.
Shut up, Sonic. Are you gonna help Trump in building the wall? You're pretty fast.
Well, let's see. I'm thinking. I don't know. Seems a little expensive. I need to buy $400 Lego sets. I don't know.
What in the world just happened? Okay, that was Trump versus Sonic. Oh man. Yeah, that was wow. Okay, let's see what's next up. If that's I mean that was probably how the elections went down anyway. So honestly, not far off. All right, now we're here with DA Games. Let's see here. Okay. If I'm elected, I'm gonna go Sonic. Not a bad deal, bro. See, that was like a D covered by butt and poopy. Oh god. Okay. All right. Anyways, let's check out Kings and Queens original song lyric video from DA Games.
One more shot hits the throat. Two more time to let go. 3 ways to die, you're not gonna run. There's no turning back for the reckon man. Taking turns with his hands. One leg, one gun in his command. What bliss this heist was soon to be his, but little did he know he had enough of feeling like a criminal. These eyes on fire, so cynical. The cry of a new mind had dropped the weapons that let it dry. Regaining strength to bring his life. No more as he dropped the gun and knife. He wrote these words with a broken pen. This time I'm coming back. This is the king of the crowd as he holds up the crown. But there's no more looking down. When the bounce man comes back around. This is the point where he learned when his life took a turn. You never heard of a comeback like this. He's a fucking king. He's a fucking king. One more picture on the wall. this girl was born, and yet without knowing she stood up proud. She had enough of feeling mighty victimized, relentless things to criticize. Her tears show less her fears as she dropped the bullets and let it slide, regaining strength to free her life. As she dropped the gun and knife, she wrote these words with a broken pen. This time I'm coming back. This is the queen of the crowd. She holds up the crown. There's no more looking down. Get up on his girl, comes back around. This is the point where she learned, when her life took a turn. You never heard of a comeback like this. She's a fucking queen. As they hate the remorse, like a stallion on a horse, bleeding black and blue in the face of its cost. Holding up higher and prouder than the shadows are born. Now the curse has been torn, now they're forever. Fighting a case against the dreaded masquerade. They had dealt their own cards tonight, but there's a will, there's a might, stronger than the night. They wrote these words in a broken pen. This time I'm coming back. They are the kings of the crowd. As they hold up the crown, there's no more looking down. They're a whole new crowd, it just trusts the ground. This was the point where they learned, as their lives took a turn. You never heard of a comeback like this. They're the fucking kings and queens.
Let's go. That was a banger of a song, bruh. I mean, we already made a video on that, but this was the original version. We checked out the newer version of this song, but yeah, this guy is insane at making music, man. Iris, man, just so damn good. So damn good, bruh. Alright, let's see what's next up here. Next up is... what the hell is this? What? Okay. Alright. Yeah, but one lyric is weird. Yeah, I think he changed the lyrics from something to stallion in this one that we just listened to. Alright. Okay, we got Sonic and Shadow are boring to play as, in quotations, according to Boomer Gamer. Okay, let's check this out.
So Shadow Generations has been out for a while now, and most people really love the game. I quite like it myself, even if I have issues with it. However, there are a few people who are disappointed with it, and then there is people like this guy, who genuinely believes that the game is terrible and is mid at best. So let's take a look at it.
So I hope everybody's doing okay. I just got done with a huge session on the new Sonic Generations, the Shadows version of it. I played like the Shadows section and actually played a little bit of the Sonic section as well.
So did you play the Shadow version or did you play the Sonic version? Did you play the Shadow version and a bit of Sonic, or a bit of Sonic and a lot of Shadow? Like, just strong way to start the video off. Just, I feel like you confused yourself there.
Just to remind myself how the game used to be. I actually don't really buy Sonic games anymore in this day and age, for reasons I will get into in a little bit.
Yeah, and I think I found a good reason as to why he said that. There's a comment in his section from Panther Boy who said, "This dude said he doesn't like Superstars or Frontiers, but he claims he hasn't played them. IGN needs to hire this man immediately." The guy immediately responds, "You can tell a bad Sonic game just by looking at it. They can't disguise a bad Sonic game even if they tried." Basically going into the whole objectivity versus subjectivity, which is fucking stupid because in order to tell a game is quote-unquote good or bad, or the gameplay anyways, you have to play it for yourself, because there are games that are objectively very positive in the public viewpoint. However, they could simply not be for you. A good example for me is Skyrim. I look at Skyrim and I can see it's a good game, it's perfectly inoffensive and it has a lot of content, but it's just not my kind of game. At the same time, I can take a look at bad games and somehow enjoy them. Because guess what? Even though they are objectively bad games, I still enjoy them. Subjective versus objective. You can't make claims like this and not expect backlash. Which is all the more funny because Panther replies sarcastically and said, "I can tell you're a very wise individual." And he responds and says, "Thanks, I've been playing games for like 35 years. If that wasn't a clue as to what kind of person we may or may not be dealing with, this reply should be. Another person replies and says his comment was sarcasm, to which he replied, "No, was it really? What do you think my reply was, you idiot?" Ah yes, insulting your audience. You love to see it. Oh, and I also found this comment as well. Just figured I'd put it on screen.
But I kind of wanted to just let you guys know what I thought about this release. The reason I did pick it up is because I got it a little bit cheaper than the price that they're actually asking for, because I've got it right now, the digital deluxe version, which has a little bit of early access. It's not officially out until the 25th. But yeah, I've been playing it today and I kind of wanted to let you guys know what I thought about it.
Oh boy, I can't wait. I mean, this is the guy who claims you can tell a game is objectively good or bad just by looking at it, and it's also someone who really doesn't like Sonic Frontiers. So I'm guessing he's gonna not like this game very much.
So I actually started off playing the game with the Shadows section instead of the actual Sonic section, because the Shadows part is...
There's never been a path to a national championship like this.
brand new entirely, alright?
Yes, we know, we get the point. You started with the shadow section. Shut the fuck up and actually tell us what you thought about it. Like, your video's 9 minutes long and you've wasted the first minute just dicking off to nothing.
So there's two parts of the game and you can choose it at the start, kind of like choosing between two games. And
wait, so you're telling me that a game bundle that contains multiple games gives you the option to choose between which game you want to play on the menu? That's crazy, dude.
Guys, I'm going to keep it real with you right now. I actually think the shadow section of the game is horrible.
Yeah, if your entire playthrough looked like that, I wouldn't blame you for saying the game is horrible. I mean, let's just look at what happened. You boosted into the lasers, got back up, boosted into the next set of lasers, and were somehow surprised that you took damage from that. Like, are you an actual idiot? You don't boost into a fucking, like, stage hazard. What are you doing? Although, if I am to be serious a moment, you guys do know that I had a couple of issues with Shadow Generations. I made a review of the game, and I don't think it's the best thing since sliced bread. I definitely don't think it's the best Sonic game, not even close. However, I do think it was a damn good attempt, and it came pretty close to what I actually wanted from the game. There were a couple of issues with it, however, the gameplay at least, I thought was pretty good, especially the 3D sections. So I'm actually kind of curious as to what he's gonna say. Although then again, he didn't like Frontiers all that much, and this game, in my opinion at least, is more like Frontiers than it is Sonic Generations, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Like, that could very well be good, but, you know, I'm curious to see what he has to say.
I think the game's bad. I'm going to keep it as real as possible here. I don't want to, like, waste anyone's time.
Pretty fucking ironic sentence coming from the guy who had to tell us multiple times that he played the Shadow Generations portion first, and also the same guy who unironically felt the need to explain how game mechanics worked, you know, as if fucking gamers ain't gonna know how to select a game from a game bundle in 2024.
You know, but like I say before, I don't really buy Sonic games in this day and age, purely because I don't really think they're that good anymore, and I'll admit that right up front. I never bought Sonic Frontiers, I never bought Sonic Superstars was the last one, because I actually believe that when you like look at a Sonic game, you can actually tell if it's good or bad. It's just one of those.
Okay, so we're basically just coming out with admitting that you're a boomer. Okay, Sonic hasn't been good for fucking years. I mean, that could very well be the case, but once again, I want to remind you that just because you don't like Superstars, that doesn't mean that other people didn't really like it. There could very well be a handful of people who genuinely think it's the best 2D Sonic game. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they existed. And once again, I take issue with the, oh, you don't have to play a game to tell it's objectively bad. Yes, you do. Because once again, objectivity, subjectivity. There are some games that are objectively well received that still have negative reception from a handful of people. They still have people they don't like it, etc., right? Likewise, flip the coin, you have subjectively games that you could very well enjoy, but they might not be very good games. Like, let's be honest, we all have games that we play that aren't necessarily good, but we don't give a fuck because we enjoy them and that's all that matters. You cannot say that a game is objectively good or bad just by looking at it. That's absurd.
It's one of those like series where you can not really disguise that it's actually bad, in my opinion. So like all the trailers that were coming out before really weren't doing anything for me. Like,
this guy unironically compared video games to fucking CDs. Like, did you just quantum leap here from the fucking early 2000s? Like, when the fuck have CDs been a thing? Like, are you kidding me? But also, to give this guy some credit, I myself also expressed skepticism when looking at the early gameplay trailers for Shadow Generations, because the level design really didn't interest me all that much. It just looked very basic, very flat, very cube-esque geometry, which I wasn't a fan of. But again, I waited until the game released, and I gave the game a fair shot, and what do you know? I actually really like the game.
Like I said, I just picked it up because it's relatively cheap for me, and I thought I would just take a bash at it and see if there was anything that I would like about it. Now, I actually did go in with like expectations that I would maybe like it because it's like new, everyone's feeling relatively excited, the Sonic community gets pretty hype when any new Sonic thing gets announced, and
pretty contradictory statement coming from the guy who said you can tell a game is objectively good or bad just by looking at it, and also the same guy who didn't like Frontiers or Superstars even though they admit to never playing it. So why the fuck would fan hype and just like the hype of Sonic fans be enough to justify you getting the new Sonic game if you didn't like the previous two Sonic games? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
I'll be honest, I kind of got swept away with them a little bit. Like, hey, you know, people talk about Generations actually being a relatively good Sonic game, you know, one of the more better 3D ones, people say, but...
Yes, Sonic Generations is easily one of the best 3D Sonic games. Shadow Generations is also easily one of the best 3D Sonic games. So what's your point?
Back in the day, I didn't really share this opinion with Sonic Generations in the first place, and it really feels like it's carried forward with the Shadow part that they've just made that's brand new for the game.
Wait, so you didn't like Sonic Generations? Like, you didn't like Sonic Generations, which is fair enough, you know, you may or may not like it, but then you think that the Shadow portion carries it? Motherfucker, you said earlier in the video the Shadow portion is bad. Like, what the fuck are you on about? Also, side note, I can't tell if this guy's Scottish or Canadian. Like, it's got nothing to do with the video.
He's not Canadian, bro. He's not Canadian. Don't even go there, bro. Don't even go. He's not Canadian, bro.
I just wanted to, you know, voice my opinion. I will now relock my intrusive thoughts.
Honestly, as soon as I turned it on, I just knew I wasn't digging it within like the first couple of levels, because I don't know what the fascination is with like modern day Sonic and just going as fast as possible and getting to the end of the level and getting the highest rank you can.
Yes, we know, it's so painfully obvious you're a boomer. Like, you don't have to spell it out for us. Like, we got it, we understand. It's okay, dude, don't worry, it's all gonna be fine. Also, what the fuck do you mean by that? Because that sentence doesn't even make any sense. Oh, going as fast as you can in the modern Sonic games doesn't make sense. Oh, you mean like you can do in Sonic 1? And Sonic 3, and Sonic 2, and Sonic & Knuckles, and Sonic CD, and Sonic Mania, which you also like, and basically every single Sonic game ever created. You can go as fast as you like, and that's one of the highlights of this series. That's one of the incentives, the whole gotta go fast thing, the whole completing stages as fast as you can thing. Also the whole, oh, you gotta get as high a rank as you can. Like, you do realize Sonic Adventure 2 introduced that mechanic, right? And Sonic Adventure 2 came out in 2001. I wouldn't consider that a modern Sonic game.
I don't know who that's made for, because I genuinely don't think like that is the be-all end-all of Sonic games.
So reaching the end of the stage as fast as you can with the smallest time possible, as well as reaching the end of the stage with the highest possible score, like, that isn't what makes Sonic games to you? Do you have any idea what day it is?
At all. Like, I was never somebody that was fascinated with getting S ranks and A ranks in old school Sonic games, or even like the Sonic Adventure games or anything like that. I didn't care, you know, like what matters to me is fun first and foremost, you know, so I always found it more fun like exploring the levels and looking at the environments and being sucked in, and the fact that you could play with a multitude of Sonic friends.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go. Okay, so first of all, the whole not wanting to complete, like, S ranks and A ranks, like, yeah, that's totally fine, I get that, but at the end of the day, it's been a thing since 2001, so, yeah, you can't really say the modern Sonic games ain't really your thing when this has been, like, in the series for over 20 years now at this point. Secondly, the whole, oh, you want to, like, stop and admire your scenery and you want, like, multiple pathways? Oh, you mean like Sonic Generations? Like both the Act 1 and the Act 2s? Oh, and you mean like Shadow Generations as well? Like, be honest with me, you aren't gonna sit here and say with a straight face that the 3D levels at least don't flood you with alternate pathways. Also, you love Sonic games with multiple playable characters? Oh, you mean like Sonic Generations, where you have two different versions of Sonic that play completely differently? Like, you mean that game? But also, at this point, what the fuck are you even talking about? Because you don't like games with ranking systems and all the rest of it, so you don't like every game Sonic Adventure 2 onwards, but you also like games, and you heavily prioritize Sonic games with multiple playable characters, such as Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, Sonic Heroes, Sonic 06, a little bit worryingly. Like, if you're unironically gonna sit here and say that Sonic 06 is better than Shadow Generations, like, please actually say that. I will literally orgasm. Also, the hilarious thing about this is that Sonic Frontiers, with the Final Horizons DLC, had multiple playable characters, and they played completely differently. Yet, you didn't like that game. So, what do you mean?
In his games, that was one of the more better parts of the games for me that I feel like they lost over the years.
The only game, and I mean the only games, that did multiple playable characters right were the Genesis games, Sonic Adventure 1, and Sonic Frontiers. Like, if we're being completely honest with ourselves, those are the only games that did them justice. Because in Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Heroes, basically every character was a clone of each other. Like, in Sonic Adventure 2, Shadow was literally Sonic, but without the magic hands or the bounce bracelet. Eggman and Tails were pretty much just clones of each other. Same with Knuckles and Rouge, except one of them focused on punching, the other focused on kicking. And then with Sonic Heroes, you had 4 characters were power types, 4 were speed, and 4 were flight types, meaning that, again, they were pretty much all just carbon copies of each other. And then if you look at Sonic 06, well, you had Sonic, who was great, and then you had every other character who was just bad, and sometimes, in the case of Amy, barely functional. So I'd be very careful praising multiple characters in this series.
When it comes to the Shadow section of the game, it just honestly feels like you're going from A to B within a couple of minutes.
Oh, so it feels like every single Sonic game in existence? Aside from maybe Sonic Forces?
And you're rewarded with a rank at the end, and that is it. And it feels like meaningless to me.
Oh, so literally every single Sonic game, Sonic Adventure 2 onwards, is meaningless to you?
The levels feel like there's absolutely nothing going on. And it took me about 4 hours, just over 4 hours, to like complete the Shadow section, and I've genuinely got nothing good to say about it.
Then you're simply a hater. Like, I don't know what else to tell you, dude. Like, there are good things to be found in pretty much everything. Like, even Call of Duty Vanguard and Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, there's still good things about those games. That being that they don't last forever.
I think, like, the music wasn't really that memorable either for the Shadow section. As far as I'm concerned, there's genuinely nothing good about the Shadow section whatsoever.
Tell me you're a boomer and a fanboy of the Genesis games without telling me that you're a boomer and a fanboy of the Genesis games. I mean, seriously, if you were to actually take an objective standpoint, you would say that Shadow Generations is objectively a step up from games like Colors and Forces and Frontiers when it comes to the actual levels themselves. but you're not taking an objective viewpoint, which makes it very difficult to take you seriously.
I just couldn't wait to get it over with. I almost didn't even want to play any of the Sonic section just because of how bad an experience I had with the Shadow section.
It's okay, don't worry. Sonic 2 will be there when you're done to mop up your tears.
Now, I'm not somebody to sit here and say like I'm a good player of Sonic games or anything, like I said earlier.
Oh, believe me, we know.
It's nothing to do with that. I don't care about dying, I don't care about getting S ranks and all that stuff.
That's probably for the best, if I'm honest, looking at your gameplay.
I hated the fact that the challenge modes as well are like a requirement to do them, but it felt like more fluff to me, just like get a bunch of rings and finish the level, and then you get rewarded with another grade. It's just, that was all it was.
To give him some credit, I actually do hate the missions. Like, I didn't like it in Sonic Generations, and I sure as hell don't like it now. The difference between me and him, though, is that he pretty much hates the main missions, even though they're objectively some of the best 3D Sonic levels ever made, but I digress.
And that was something I never cared about in previous Sonic games ever, that I had a lot of fun in. I never cared about grades or anything like that. But like, this kind of game forces you to care about it or something, because there's really nothing else going on in it.
Okay guys, so Sonic 3 and Knuckles is objectively one of the worst Sonic games of all time, because, I mean, all you're doing is going from A to B as fast as you can, you know? That's all you do in it. Like, there's no reason for me to care about rings. Like, all I need is one ring, and I can't die. Like, why do I need all of these other rings? Like, this game is so bad.
And even then, like, the overworld has like a bunch of little things to do, like collect 100 rings here and there. I just went by everything. I found the overworld no even fun to explore. I couldn't wait just to get to the next level and actually partake in the next level to see if it was actually going to be a good one. But it wasn't.
It's pretty funny how you say that this hub world wasn't very good, even though you praise Sonic games for having multiple playstyles, such as, you know, Sonic Adventure 1, which had a minimalist hub world. Oh, and also Sonic 06, which had one of the worst hub worlds in the entire series. So, pretty contradictory if you ask me, but what do I know?
Anyway, I managed to turn on some of the Sonic section, and I'm glad I did, because at least it was a bit of a cleanser for the choreographed nonsense that I'd just experienced for the past 4 hours. At least the original Sonic Generations has a few good levels in it.
Guarantees talking about the 2D sections with classic Sonic.
As far as I'm concerned, the game does kind of deteriorate over time. I never actually finished it all the way through because, like I said before, I never really found Generations that amazing anyway. As far as I'm concerned, like back in the day, Sega kind of pulled a trick on everybody back in the day, and I remember they released the original Green Hill Zone as a demo for Sonic Generations, and it was a bit of a bait, because that level is very well done in a recreation of the original Green Hill Zone, and it's really well done. It's got great music, it's got great platforming, and obviously there's nostalgia there for everybody, but a lot of people played that demo and genuinely found the game interesting, myself included, and I couldn't wait to get Generations back in the day.
Oh, believe me, it's pretty obvious that you would be fanboying over Green Hill Zone. Like, believe me, you're not even trying to give the game away at this point, no pun intended. But also, let me get this straight. So you enjoyed the Generations demo because it was a very good recreation of Green Hill Zone, it had good music, you know, this, that, the other, yet you didn't finish the game because you didn't like it, even though it accurately recreates the zones from Sonic's history, and in the case of something like Crisis City, actually makes it better than it was before. Yet somehow the game is bait to you? Like, apparently you got clickbaited, even though the rest of the game follows that same philosophy.
Now, there is a few levels in the game that are somewhat fun to play. I'm not saying there isn't, but I always felt like Generations just slowly declines as it goes on after a few levels.
Taking a look at your gameplay, I feel like Animal Crossing would be way too hard of a game for you.
The first ones are okay, but like I say, I'm no somebody that cares too much about doing challenge modes here and there. There's no a bunch of characters to play as in Generations, there's really only Sonic, and one of my favourite things about Sonic overall is playing with his friends. Like Sonic 3 and Knuckles is one of my favourite ones of the bunch. You can play as Knuckles, you can play as Tails. The Sonic Origins collection lets you play as Amy, and some of them have like different levels through those, and obviously Sonic Adventure as well. You can play as a bunch of his friends in Sonic Adventure 2. There's so many Sonic games where you can play as his friends, and those are like my favourite ones as well overall.
Okay, what about Sonic Heroes? You can play as multiple characters in that, yet you conveniently left that out. What about Sonic 06? Are you unironically going to say that Sonic 06 is better than Sonic Unleashed just because, oh, Sonic Unleashed, you can only play as Sonic? You know, Sonic 06, you can play as his friends, it's better, because, you know, Unleashed, you only got one character to play as. Also, funny how, once again, Sonic Frontiers, you can play as Tails, Sonic, Knuckles, and Amy, just like the Origins collection, which you praised, yet you hate Frontiers. And what's more, you're some sort of mystical motherfucker and can tell that Sonic Frontiers is bad even though you've never played it. So, yeah, you're just a Muppet, really.
But when it comes to like Generations, you're really just playing as Sonic, and I feel like, just playing as Sonic alone can get boring, and Generations suffers from that problem.
So let me get this straight. You would rather play as Charmy the fucking Bee, or Chow, or Cream, or Amy, instead of Sonic and Shadow. That's what you're telling me. And the hilarious thing about this is that multiple playable characters doesn't inherently make the game good or bad, because it all depends on how the characters are introduced. The Genesis games, Sonic Frontiers, etc., they do a really good job of introducing multiple characters. Sonic 06 does not, because pretty much every character in that game, aside from Sonic and maybe Shadow, are almost sub-functional. So having multiple playable characters in that game is actually a legit...
You gotta hear about this. Go from idea to illustration faster with generative
con.
As far as I'm concerned, it also suffers from bad replayability, unless you just like doing challenge stuff here and there. But as far as I'm concerned, that was never like the most fun part of Sonic anyway. Like, there's so much replayability in games like Sonic Adventure, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. There's so much replayability in all those great games.
The only feasible reason I can imagine you saying that, oh, the classic Genesis games have replayability is because of the multiple pathways and the level design, something that the 3D portions of Sonic Generations especially is flooded with, especially in stages such as Seaside Hill. Meaning that I don't understand this criticism at all. Because you gotta keep in mind, he said that, oh, all you're doing in Shadow Generations is going from A to B in a couple of minutes. Meaning that he can't like that aspect of the classic games. So the only thing that I can think of is just the level design, which Sonic Generations, and especially Shadow Generations in levels like Space Colony Arc, also do. They do the whole multiple pathways thing very well. However, your next comment is where I draw the line, because I am probably the biggest Sonic Adventure fanboy on the planet, but even I know that the game's replayability is fucked. Like, playing as Sonic, yes, he has the largest campaign, and yes, he has very good replayability in his stages. However, he doesn't even make up a third of the game. When we're talking about the other 5 characters, Tails has no replayability at all because you can break his stages in pretty much the same way every single time. Knuckles has no replayability because you know where the Master Emerald pieces are pretty much at all times because the radar is OP. Amy has no replayability because you're playing as a shit version of Sonic and all you're doing is running away from a robot in very scripted encounters. Gamma doesn't really have any replayability once you memorize where the enemies spawn in, and Big has no replayability either once you get the flotation suit. You can go right up to Froggy and fish him out the pond instantly. So, no, you are objectively incorrect there. Less than a third of the game is replayable.
And I feel like the worst games just kind of like come down to getting an S rank in every single level, and that is literally your replay value. I mean, if you do find unlocking things like concept art and all that to keep you going is fun, then more power to you. I was never one of those people.
So you agree that the stages have replayability, right? Like, you can go back through and collect the red rings for collectibles, you can try get an S rank on stages you might not have got S ranks on the first time, you can try beat your high score, you can find alternate pathways, you can try beat your fastest time, or try beat how many rings you finished a stage with. You have 2 different versions of Sonic that play radically different from each other because one of them heavily relies on 2D and the spin dash, and one of them relies on 3D and the boost. And in the case of Sonic Generations, you can replay the stages with different music in the background, which you can also do in Shadow Generations, by the way. Not to mention, you can level up Sonic and equip different perks to radically change how he plays in some instances. You can replay through the stages as Super Sonic if you really want to. Like, you're just objectively incorrect here.
I feel like I'm kind of just sitting here ranting about modern day Sonic. I'll kind of like cut to the chase. It's like, at the end of the day, I don't buy Sonic games anymore because I don't think they're good.
So why did you buy the game? Just because fans were excited about it? Well, that's not a good enough excuse because fans are excited about anything. Oh, because it was on a sale? Well, you pretty much should have kept your money and saved it if you knew that you weren't going to enjoy the game anyways.
And I haven't believed that they are good for a long time. Like I say, you can tell a good Sonic game a mile away, or anyone who's played the series for a relatively long time, you'll be able to tell.
If anything, it's the exact fucking opposite. Longtime fans of the series will be able to tell you that identifying a good Sonic game just like that is not going to happen. Because the truth of the matter is that the Sonic franchise has gone through so many growing pains ever since the transition to 3D. It's not like Mario, where you had Mario 64, which hasn't aged all that well, but it was a pretty solid foundation that games like Mario Sunshine and all the rest of it would build upon, until you result in games like the Galaxy games and Mario Odyssey, which are some of the best 3D platformers ever made. Sonic wasn't like that. Yes, he had a very strong start with Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, but from there it was just all over the place. You had Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic 06, which were damn near franchise destroying, especially in the case of the latter games. You had Sonic and the Black Knight and Sonic and the Secret Rings, which were very weird and radically different. And then you had the Boost games, starting with Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Colors, and Generations, which again were massive changes of pace. Through into the 2010s, where you had games like Sonic Lost World and Sonic Boom, which again were completely different to what we've seen before. You then have a return to the 2D games with Mania, Superstars, and Origins Plus. And then you have other Boost games that are very different, such as Forces and Frontiers. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is that the Sonic franchise has gone through so many growing pains that you quite literally cannot take a glance at it and tell, ah yes, I'm instantly gonna like or dislike this game.
The last one that was really good and even looked good was Sonic Mania.
Oh yeah, the last good Sonic game was Sonic Mania, the one that reminds him of the good old days, right? Because this guy totally isn't a boomer.
And we've not had a sequel to that for whatever reason. Maybe it's because Sega didn't actually make it themselves. I don't know. Maybe they can't admit that 2D games is like better than what they've made over the past decade plus. Who knows what it is?
It's pretty funny you saying this, considering both Sonic and Shadow Generations have levels that are exclusively 2D, yet you said that there was absolutely nothing good about those levels. No. You played through the entire portion and had absolutely nothing good to say, meaning that you couldn't even praise the 2D levels in those games. So 2D clearly isn't the be-all and end-all when it comes to what you like in a Sonic game.
But the reason I picked up Generations again is because the community led me to believe that the Generations game is better than what I originally thought it was. And no, I think it's exactly what I thought it was, and that is mid at best. The problem with Generations is that it came out after some pretty bad Sonic games, so it can fool you into thinking it's like a really good Sonic game.
Yet you haven't actually explained why Sonic Generations is a bad game. No, never mind. You can tell a game is good or bad just by looking at it. Gotcha.
That's just my opinion. But I have higher standards for Sonic, and ever since he's not been able to meet those standards, I stopped buying his games.
You can fuck right off of that high horse bullshit egotistical opinion. Oh, I don't buy Sonic games anymore because I have high expectations. Really? Because you bought Shadow Generations even though you knew going in you weren't gonna like it? So what are you? Are you an egotistical prick, or are you the biggest dumbass to ever live? Especially since, again, you claim to have been playing games for over 30 years. Like, you've been playing video games longer than I've been alive, and how the hell do you not know this, that yet I do?
As far as I'm concerned, the soul...
In you go! Sit tight and no funny business.
...of Sega kinda died after the Sega Dreamcast, and along with it, so did their mascot, which is Sonic.
I was such an elitist boomer take, it actually made me cringe. I cringed so hard that I turned inside out. Oh, Sega died. Sonic Team died with the Sega Dreamcast or whatever it is. Even though Sonic Team has actually been really good in recent years at, like, listening to feedback and what have you. Like, they allowed you to tweak the controls and the physics because they heard fan backlash and, criticism about the physics being so stunted. We got things like the spin dash, which allowed you to reach even faster speeds, and we also got multiple characters and a completely new ending to the game with the Final Horizons. But oh no, Sonic Team's dead. No, Sonic Team's shit, yeah.
We've not really had any amazing games made by Sega since, in my opinion. But hey, at least he's having some good movies here and there, so they're succeeding somewhere, you know?
My god, this is like the Sonic team equivalent of Harmon Smith. But let's just take a step back to evaluate what we've learned from this video. So he hates collecting rings in a Sonic game, he hates getting a high score, he hates going as fast as he can, he hates going from A to B in a set amount of time, he hates trying to get S ranks, he hates collectibles, he hates replayability, he hates basically all of these things. My conclusion? The Sonic games are no longer for you. And to be honest, I don't think if the Sonic games were ever truly for you, because a lot of those criticisms, such as going from A to B as fast as you can, also applies to the Genesis games, meaning that this franchise is not for you, and you were a complete moron for buying Shadow Sonic Generations, because why would you buy a game that you knew fully well going into it that you weren't going to enjoy? Like, that makes absolutely no sense. You wasted your money on a product you knew you weren't going to like, and then you made a rage bait video for thousands to see. I'm the Gaming Rift, I hope you've all enjoyed, subscribe if you did, like the video and comment your favourite part if you did, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.
I got no comments, bro. I genuinely don't give a shit what he just said. Not the guy whose video that we just watched, but the guy that we were watching in the video. Yeah. I genuinely don't care, bro. I don't care what he just said. Yeah, if you just say brain dead stuff, man, I couldn't care less to listen to it, man. I just don't care. So, yeah, shout out to the guy who made the video on the review, though, but yeah, you do you, bro. You do you. Anyways, Sonic song Crushing 30s full. What? Crushing 30s? Behind the scenes with Johnny Guelli of Crush 40. Okay. Okay. Let's see this. Yeah, let's put the screen up. All right, let's check this out.
You're used to fighting at the speed of sound, but now it's time you try. You hit the ground, held by the legacy behind you. When Wiki says you're still around 15, but time goes by, Green Hill is not that green. You're not a tape and no one can rewind you. Is that you, a hero with no rings in his hand? What's so blue? You saved the world but can't save our red. Yeah, you run so fast to escape from the pain, but heavy thoughts keep on scraping your brain. You're crushing in your 30s, crushing in your 30s, yeah. You lose control on the slightest turn. No time to live, no time to learn. You're crushing in your 30s, crushing in your 30s, yeah. Gotta take it slow. Now you don't get to see your friends at all. One babysits and won't return your call. Another works so hard he starts to stammer. Dust off your old Dreamcast, go catch some frogs, and let your stomach rust from chili dogs until your wife gets home and draws her hammer. Is that you? Still getting speed for more bonus points. It's no use. The doctor said it's they rub in your face. You forget life's not an endless challenging race. Still that's you. Some changes you just have to embrace. Staying true and moving on at your own pace. You're ever rocking into your own freedom. Finding out exactly what you're made of. Crushing in your 30s. You run so fast to escape from the pain. But empty thoughts keep on scraping your brain. You're crushing in your 30s. Crushing in your 30s, yeah. You lose control on the slightest turn. No time to live, no time to learn. You're crushing in your 30s. Crushing in your 30s, yeah. Gotta take it slow. Gotta take it. Crushing in your 30s. Crushing in your 30s. Gotta take it. Crushing in your 30s. Crushing in your 30s. Whoa, crush it.
Okay. Nice.
Not a tape, no. Dum 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 dum.
Okay.
Hey everybody, this is Johnny Gioeli from Crush 40. I am working with an amazing team of songwriters and animators called the Chalk Eaters. Yeah. So crushing in your 30s. Are they making fun of me? Are you making fun of me?
Bruh.
Wait, I'm in my 50s.
Oh my god.
I like these in here. Dust off your old Dreamcast, go catch some frogs, and let your stomach rust from chili dogs until your wife gets home and draws her hammer. Yeah, because we're always gaming. Oh well, sorry. Okay, the second verse is my favorite. The doctor said it's bad for your joints. Woo! I love it! Well, everybody, I hope you enjoy this. This song is so fun. I love it. I had such a great time with the Chalk Eaters. Check these guys out. They are serious. They have 17.865 billion subscribers on YouTube. Okay, maybe not quite that much, but they've got a lot. Crushing in your 30s, crushing in your 30s, yeah! Gotta take it slow.
Yeah, Johnny is so good, bruh. Johnny, bruh. Oh man, he is very, very good at singing, man. But yeah, that was a really nice song. A really, really funny song that we got there. Let's see. It's no use. Hey everybody, this is Johnny Gioeli from Crush 40. I'd like to give a shout out to Gur. One day, bro. One day it'll happen. It'll happen one day, okay? It'll happen. Alright, let's see what's next up. Okay. I censored scenes from different Sonic games too. Oh god, okay. Yeah, 17.85 billion. Yes, one day, Alex. Don't you worry, bro. Anyways, let's check this video out.
Unconfirmed sources have also reported seeing a black in Westopolis.
Shadow?
Okay.
Deploy the troops now! And if you find Shadow with the black then kill them all.
But sir, isn't Shadow on our side?
I gave you an order, soldier. He's evil and he's the enemy. You can't me, Shadow.
Oh, okay.
This time, you're mine.
Wow. Ultimate life form they keep referring to is the black and he died.
What?
Where's that fourth Chaos Emerald?
Okay.
We've been detected. Disgusting black. Get out of my sight.
Oh my god, crazy, bro.
Why are you
Okay, oh.
No
nice.
special reason.
Nice.
I heard that you tried to the princess from Dr.
My
Eggman.
god.
You're going to aren't you?
Yo.
Let me help.
Chill,
I'll
bro.
get their attention, and you princess.
Feels great, doesn't it?
Yes.
Why? Why?
So fast before.
For the future of the world, I will you.
This is
A
wild,
few
bro.
moments later.
Okay, this is
What the?
wild.
Who was that guy? He looked just like Shadow.
This is terrible! According to the data, the princess died when she was by Eggman.
Okay.
What's going on?
I can't eat another.
What?
Nice.
Professor Pickle's been
Okay.
Insolent little head.
That wow. Okay. That. Oh man, that was crazy. Okay. Anyways, let's see what's next up. Thanks for that video, Zach, bro. I go. All right. Next up is another song. This one is, I can't even say this. Oxy, what? Onski? Onxy? Is it Oxy? Onyx? Onyx Colony, Tears Drop to the Ground. Alright, let's just check the song out, bro. Let's just check the song out. Alex, why did that make me laugh so much? Why the hell did that make me laugh so much, bro? I like the quality of the album cover. Why the hell did that make me laugh so much? Why? Really crisp, oh damn. Why, bro? Why? It wasn't even that funny. Oh man.
died on the day of the genocide, the sinister torture playground for the Turkish, and a death sentence to one of 500,000 citizens who has done nothing to deserve the end so young.
So Iris made this apparently in 2009 with his band. Wow, that's very interesting. Yeah, you can see the amount he has improved. I mean, that was a very long time ago, so obviously I would like to say if he was continuing with music, it would have probably obviously improved with time. But yeah, that was a very long time ago. Let's check out this little announcement I think he has for his upcoming single by DA Games. Let's check this out. Give me a second. Let's see this. DA Games new single. Let's check it out.
Now I gotta fly.
Wow, okay, it's coming on the 25th. Okay, it's coming pretty soon then. Alright. That's cool, that's cool. Alright. There goes your second, bruh. Love a song like this because of how old it is. Let's see this one. Give me a second. Okay, it's another song from DA Games. Or is it a song? I don't know. I think it is. We'll see. No, wait, let me see. I don't know. Entium? I don't even know what the hell these words are, bro. What? Enitium? Infinitatitus. Okay, anyways, let's just check it out, bro.
Infinitum, an endless cavalcade of knowledge beyond our own bubble. The seer of history, the bestower of growth and change. Infinitum merely sees, and it is we who behold infinitum. Locked away in a corrupt sarcophagi of our own making, unwilling to see what it created to be seen. Casting shadow of doubt, doomed to repeat what we see for generations to come. Infinitum is bound by control of its own self, not wielded by man and its very creation. To doom our history by seeing only what we wish to see in our enemies. It is we, blackened by perceptual stasis, who must answer for ourselves. If we of infinitum, of which holds no sole bearer but the endless biomes walking this very planet, may move, grow, change, then why can another not? It is prideful corruption that blinds infinitum's eye, and it is we who must accost for putting one rule on many, but not on themselves. We are not infinitum. We are merely blinded. We to not see. We choose to cast out infinitum, and it is how we doom our future. If we are to see growth in ourselves, we must banish perceptual stasis. If you still fare yesterday as today's infinitum, it is you who is stuck in stasis. It is you who is blinded from infinitum. It is you who does not deserve the grace of the seer in front of us all, watching over us. Infinitum is our construct. We see all. We see what was not attempted by the blind and historic. It would be history's fault for the actions of today. Infinitum asks you either break the chain or die by those who swore to stay blind. Open your hearts. Open your souls. Open your eyes. Infinitum is upon us all.
Wow. Okay then. That was a lore video, I believe, which I haven't got into yet. So, I mean, his writing is really good though. The writing was really good, but I don't know what the hell was going on. Okay, we're gonna check out another DA Games video. This one is Open Infinitum Song and Album Preview. Okay.
Open your hearts.
Yo.
Open your souls.
Hey, yo. Alright, so it seems like 10 new songs, and each song has a feature on it as well. Okay, that's interesting. Wow. Alright. Maybe I'm one of the features. I'm just saying, bro. You never know. Never say never. Alright, let's see this. Okay. Next up is a song from Blink 182. 182. It's time for the 182. Alright, let's see this. Okay. This one's called Feeling This. I think I probably know like one, maybe two songs from Blink 182. It's the same singer, but it's completely music. Okay, different. Okay, yeah, I know. I've heard. I've have one or I think two songs saved from the Blink 182. I think it's I don't know what the hell the song's name is, but it's called. Don't you know where there's like, I miss you, and then where are you? I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. Something like that. I forgot what the song is called, but it's. I think you probably know the lyrics, Alex. I think it's a pretty popular song. Yep, it's on this album. Yeah, I remember this cover. I remember this album cover. But yeah, let's check out this one then. Feeling This. All right. Yeah, I miss you. See, I was correct. I'm pretty sure I said I miss you. Anyways, let's check this out. What, Gurr starting his music career this year, guys? Bro, I am. Just watch. I'm coming soon, bro. I'm coming soon.
Gotta regret right now. I'm feeling it. The air is so cold and low. I'm feeling it. Let me go in her room. I'm feeling it. I wanna take off her clothes. I'm feeling it. Show me the way to bed. I'm
dreaming of you. Fell short this time. Smile fades in the summer. Place your hand in mine. I'll leave when I wanna. Fell short this time. Smile fades in the summer. Place your hand in mine. I'll leave when I wanna. Fell short this time. Smile fades in the summer. Place your hand in mine. I'll leave when I wanna. Fell short this time. Smile fades in the summer. Place your hand in mine. I'll leave when I wanna. Fell short this time. Smile fades in the summer. Place your hand in mine. I'll leave when I wanna.
Alright, I was feeling this by Blink 182. Yeah, Alex, you're definitely correct. The difference between Angels and Airways and Blink 182. Yeah. Ava probably deep as shit, and then this band is shouting, "I want to take her clothes off." Crazy stuff. Alright, anyways. Let's see here. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Bro, why are we watching somebody reacting to Tails Tube when we haven't even watched Tail Tube yet? What? Did we? I do not remember watching Tails Tube number 10. I don't remember all of these characters, dog. Nah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we saw in the new Tails Tube, but we didn't watch it though. Like, I saw it released, but I never watched it. We'll watch this reaction guide next time, man. Let me actually watch Tails Tube. We'll watch the actual Tails Tube. F the reaction for now, dog. Yeah, we didn't watch this Happy New Year one, but we didn't watch this. We'll watch the reaction some other time. Alright. Alright, let's watch Tails Tube. Let's watch Tails Tube. Yeah, remind me next time, Sean. Remind me next time. Let's watch Tails Tube. Wait, we never watched number 9 either? What? Yo, how much did we even watch? Okay, we watched up till number 7, it seems like. It says we never watched number 6 either. What? No, we watched number 8. Huh? I have no idea how much we've watched. You know what? We're just gonna watch number 10 and call it a day, dog. We're just gonna watch number 10. Alright, let's check this out. Alright, give me a second. Let's watch number 10. Alright. Tails Tube number 10, Happy New Year. Okay. We are slacking. I'm disappointed in y'all. Alright, let's check this one out. Let's see.
Happy New Year, everyone! Or Happy Soon-to-be New Year! You're just in time to help me ring in the great global rollover with my friends. Let's see if we can catch some of them now. Oh, Tails! Happy New Year, Amy. How's the party going? It's going great. It's a shame you and Sonic couldn't make it, though.
Sure I could. You can. Did? Whatever. Happy New Year.
Sonic! What are you doing here?
I thought the Happy New Year bit made it obvious.
You said you were too busy to come to my party.
Never too busy to party, but too busy to stay. Gotta go.
Honestly, he never changes. But what about you? Any New Year's resolutions? You know, I've really been thinking. I want to get out there and show my love to the world. More community building, more travel, spend more time with my friends. That sounds like everything you already do, though. Yeah. Well, I want to do it more. And better. You're an inspiration, Amy. Oops. Time's ticking down, and I've got more calls to make. Okay. See you, next year.
Bruh.
Tails, aren't you up past your bedtime, little man?
I'm allowed to stay up and celebrate the new year.
Just don't party too hard.
Grilled Tails,
Okay. Well, I've been checking in with everyone to see what they have planned for the new year. Do you have any resolutions?
I'm resolving to treat myself better. I'll be adding to my gem collection by permanently relocating as many as I can find.
Yeah, but what if they have historic value? You'll return them later, right? Right?
You know what? It's late. Go to bed.
Hey, guys!
Damn!
All right, let me see. It was this button, right?
Knuckles.
Oh, hey, Tails.
Hi, Knuckles. Happy New Year.
Oh, thanks. You too, kid.
I'm checking in with everyone to see what their New Year's resolutions will be. Have you settled on yours?
Sure. Same one I have every year. Protect the Master Emerald.
But you always do that.
Yep. And I haven't failed a single resolution.
Come on, why don't you challenge yourself?
Well, I have wanted to explore the world beyond the island, go treasure hunting in new places, take on unknown challenges.
Yeah, out with the old, in with the new.
Ah, Sonic! When did you get up here? How did you get up here?
Long story. Lost some time on the way up. I'll make it back on the way down. Happy New Year, bye!
That guy.
I guess that explains where the tornado went. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get one more call in. Happy New Year, Knuckles!
Yeah, you too, kid.
I better make this quick. Shadow isn't very chatty.
My goat!
What?
Happy New Year, Shadow! Have any New Year's resolutions?
No.
Oh my god.
Happy New Year, Tails.
That's crazy.
Want to hear my resolution?
Sorry, no time.
Oh, hey, buddy! Yes! Made it just in time.
Crazy,
Just like you
bro.
promised. Okay, let's count it down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Whew. So, how'd the calls go?
I didn't have time to reach out to everyone, but it went pretty well. So what about you, Sonic? Do you have a resolution this year?
Nah, not really my style. I like to live in the moment.
Yes, sir.
What about you?
Well, I've spent a lot of time indoors, doing these streams, and I think I'll take it on the road. Yeah, Tails Tube, on the road.
Ambitious. I love it.
I better start packing and preparing. Happy New Year, everyone! I hope you have a good one.
May smelly egghead be forgot and never brought to mind.
Good one, Sonic.
All right. I mean, nobody could say Happy New Year back because they blocked the damn comments. But anyways, yeah, that was cool, I guess. Shadow obviously just being a G. It's like, no, don't call me, buddy. Anyways, let's check out this song now. We're getting into some more Iris again here. Iris hither and yonder. I think that's how you say it. Okay. Let's put this up. No. My ear started hurting, bro. Is that girl had to move his headphones because Sonic's singing was so terrible? No. My ears started hurting, so I had to just move it like this. Oh, man. Sonic will never marry no matter how much I want him to. Damn, bro. Hey, long time no see, bro. How you doing, Castro? How you doing? Welcome. How are you doing? To be honest, I don't think he would anyway. He's not really a committed guy. Yeah, probably not. More lore, yes. Marriage, no way. Exactly, bro. No marriage here. Alright, let's get into the more lore now.
What would one think of life if we existed in two planes? A vast universe created and pondered by creators of time, trapped in an eternal bubble that sets course to shrink within all we knew. No matter hither or yonder, we had no clue until the first dots connected in endless euphoria, thus bringing life's consequential birth to the shrine. A kingdom cased away in a void unbeknownst to us by the name of Vegala Infinity in the realm of Hitherfall. It was said to have created worlds beyond stars, life that had lived many times over, harnessing their studies inside the most powerful archive of knowledge, what we'd come to know as the Iris, knower of all pasts, presents, and futures, the ultimate vessel of all-encompassing intelligence. It would record every birth and every death of our planetary glacier, all for the protection against an imploding wonder. But its infamous testament was not without surprises. The Iris Archive held vaster powers to manipulate our drifting void. It was also what kept who and whatever possessed it out of the Yonder. That Yonder being a realm devoid of Hitherfall, known as Yondrathal. Every living life force remains.
Alex, stop, Alex. Alex, stop, bro. You're making me laugh too much today, dog. Oh, man. Alex, bro. You need to chill, bro. You're gonna make me cry, man. You're gonna make me cry, Alex. Oh, man.
Remained here, while souls of those passing on would pass through to Hitherfall.
Oh, God.
6 cosmic beacons were created, and their light would be what expands the bubble we know, never letting eternal damnation shrink inwards. Many millennia had been put into these dancing stars, and as stars ignited, so did their devastating collapse. Tale foretells of these systems living many a life over, all recorded through the Iris archives, each cycle becoming stronger than before. Of course, that's all anybody knew. Not a soul had considered furious eruption from beyond the bubble, until one day, thus Vegala Zero was born. It begs the question, what happens when you live life on the edge? You get havoc. An adrenaline pierces through the bubble we're all too familiar with and opens up a freight train with no direction. 2 planes hanging in balance, one that only the crazier than fiction can muster. On this day of havoc, we celebrate what happened when a deprived source of all knowledge is spread across the vastness we remain inside. We bear witness to an origin jumping realms in the blink of an eye when its only protection is taken from them. Hither and yonder. Be ready for wonder. Open knowledge's gate. Stand in line.
We're going back in time. We're going to 2022. Let's do this. I'm ready. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready for this. Alright. Yeah, I like how he gives these stories, though. It's pretty damn cool. Let's see. I think there's another lore video here. Iris main theme, we stand in the line. Okay, this might be a song. Damn, bro. Writing has now begun. All right. That was We Stand in the Line, which was the main theme. Damn, okay. That was beautiful. Beautiful to listen to. All right. Okay. Okay. We are all that we are. We're gonna check out. This was the war song, I believe. I think it was. Yeah. I think this was the war song. So it should be pretty damn deep, bruh. Anyways, let's check this out.
The ice is really cold. The street light's really old. Her child's all alone as she melts into her own and slowly fades away into a river full of shame. But at least numb to the pain, can you see it? Can you feel the shallow wave from a needle to the grave? From her hell too far away, you're my only. You're so sad, my Valentine, on your journey to the light. But first straight to the fire, and we are all that we are. Holding on till we fall apart, and we are all that we are. Holding on till we fall apart, and we are all that we are. Till we fall apart, and we are all that we are. Holding on until we fall apart, and we are all that we are. All that we are. All that we are.
All right. Yeah, that was a beautiful ending, but pretty depressing. Pretty depressing song, but good way to end things. Okay. Okay, what the hell is going on in the server, bro? You know what? I'm not gonna indulge in that conversation. Let's go on to this one now. All right, Wyatt, bro, you keep Wyatt's just sending me 500 Irish songs today, man. Oh man. Okay. All right. Let's check out. Okay, let's keep it to this. All right, let's make it these two are the last songs. All right, please. Let's keep it at that, bro. All right. Next song is Tears Drop to the Ground. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. No need to be sorry. Don't worry. No need to be sorry. So we this is I think you said the better version of the song that we listened to before. We can't ourselves, so I'm sending 5 more hundred songs. All right, let's check out the better version that we checked out before from Tears Drop to the Ground. Yeah, that was a better version than the first version that we checked out. That's for sure. Even even as Alex said, the cover art has definitely gone up as well. All right, let's see this Irish song now. Okay. All right. All right, we're gonna watch this. I think it's another lore video, the beginning of Behemoth from Iris. All right, let's check this out then.
Legend. A word with promise of history written in stone. Legend foretold of a land long and far, its sanctum drizzled with magma, darkness, skies crimson red, and mountains cutting through the anxious clouds. It is here on this hellish nadir that legend was born, and would most surely be tested through the eye of the beholder. Long ago lived a symbol of beginnings and ends to our lives. The galaxy brings gifts, and these gifts are spread far and wide. There lived a treasure from unknown territory, far beyond legend. One born for archival, tainted with our very pasts, presents, and futures. An emblem only the most powerful could harness. This emblem would be known in myth as the Iris Emblem. It seeks to protect the course of nature by paving neutral peace against divergent chaos. The emblem originated from a solid foundation floating through our cosmos, a mystical paraphernalia named Ether, plummeting toward a chasm-like magma boulder. It is there that a gateway to the afterlife was created, an open breach for the deceased to roam free. There stood the first two beings to walk this abyss sent from afar. Two strays from outer worlds in pursuit of the emblem, Father Tyrant and Lady Fate. Born from unknown territories to us, it was here they had scattered the molten field in search of what they desired. Days turned to months. Minutes began to feel like a millennia. Alas, what they were destined to find was merely a morsel of what laid among the horizon. Several lost souls roamed this hellscape. Darkness engrossed the layers of rock with a sentient and darkened energy. Many of these souls lived with a thickened layer of evil attached to them, emitting vitriol resonance. But of course, many projected a more fragile presence, coupled with ones of courage. It so happens that this land has existed for centuries. Devoid of life, it became a field of hopelessness and decay, souls violently swinging for one another. It appears the core was nothing shy of harsh territory for both Tyrant and Fate, a land recalled in tales as the Depths. There, on the apex of the Depths, lived a ruler of these spirits, King Vicen Pavavori. Exterior like charcoal, interior of bloodshed, Vicen had allowed anarchy to break through the Depths and continue the damnation for eons. He is said to have given up on peace, as it was a formidable work of fiction and fantasy, and thus order through trials of fire were put in place. Father Tyrant and Lady Fate climbed to this peak, as night turned to day, without a glimmer of what night and day meant here. Once reaching the top, the warrior from within spoke to their instinct, pushed for ingress between the gates of this fortress, and landed prey to a battleground where the trial by fire commences. And so the fight begins. Foreign heroes against the Pavavori tribe. It is with great haste, suspense, sacrifice, and pride that long after the fight, Vyson had been dethroned, laying on the ground in remnants of ash. Before he could perish, faint and threatening fates were beckoned to the two heroes.
Pick the fruit from a tree and it will come down. With no plateau beholding comes the end to the crown. That's thee cast blindness to the shadows up there. Lay haste to the paradigm born from blackness glare. Not even we of Gaul may proclaim victory, as a deep looming manifest will create darker history. By Parisian, Crostanoctus, Anxosax, Tormentus and Grief, their immortality would thrive, as when all would join forces, bring out the Mother Hive. Heed those words well, and pray not go unguided. Such is the Pavavori's final smile, when your world becomes sorely divided. We will never be too far, so perish, as you may have already decided.
Fog clouded the room as Tyrant emits one final cast of his staff. A wormhole is opened where the Pavavori colonials perished, sent to live in an eternity of nothingness forever. Suddenly, what was once blocked from entry, a liquid substance floods from the fortress, and what was once merely a ring-shaped crevice filled with substance in a matter of minutes, what we would come to call Omen water, a purification liquid. It is with this victory Tyrant and Fate built a brand new order for the depths. New decrees were made to keep order and peace in harmony. They discovered the Iris was capable of harnessing far more than just spiritual essence, but was driven to bring extra protection and power through the Omen water. Post-haste, Lady Fate combines the river with the Iris emblem, and is now capable of purification in spirits and delegation between those that are corrupt and those who were born for something more. As new spirits came flooding through the lands, more would land in the Omen rivers. Those who were corrupt were banished to the same endless void the Pavavori colony remained. Those who remained untainted were given entry to the Onyx colony and remained there forever in a new afterlife. Years had passed, the depths was colonized, creating societies made from the crimson onyx they stood upon. However, the new world flooded with colony civilians, and the depths had become overwhelmed. It was decided that many needed to leave. Knowing they could never banish innocent souls, they had trained many up as the Arcadian soldiers in the event of an evident overturn, casting them abilities risen from the mystical entities they beheld. While these soldiers were trained for combat, they were in for far more cataclysm than once thought. The eruption of their wormhole had brought a dark matter to life, breeding a new devious energy across their scope. Built from unknown origin, creatures started falling from the sky in the form of paradigm worms and leeching light from the depths as they dug underneath its surface, charging straight towards the core. Such a curse had not gone unprepared, as Tyrant had planned for days like this one, as did the heeded warning from the fallen Pavavori. As such, he recruited the finest soldiers in the land to help protect what was soon to become the Age of Calamity once more. 20 of the greatest Arcanes and Legion soldiers, in their few, marched alongside Tyrant and Fate through dangerous territories not explored since dawn began. Many days and months passed, soldiers, kings and queens still marching through gusts of anarchy. They encountered their first monstrosities blocking their path, each born from the culmination of paradigm worms leeching off the planet. It seems they needed this essence to slowly become true to life in the form of chaotic and blackened creatures sizes bigger than our own. The Claustronoctus, feral and feline-esque, the Bipolisian, a venomous and eight-legged nightmare, and the Anxosax, an aviator of destruction. Havoc ensued for hours before the soldiers all took their victory lap, as the depths' first threats fled from the scene. Traveling through the Cave of Blind Fortunes, Tyrant and Fate found a gauntlet and summoned many to ignite the flames once more. bringing light inside the tomb of unwanted shadows. To their misfortune, they were not alone here. Paradigm worms lurked on the cave walls and on the ground. Soldiers were tasked in clearing the landscape from parasites until the time the gauntlet can be reignited. Many took the leap to travel far, and many had chosen to stand their ground. But after time took its course, the gauntlet was ignited, bleeding those flames through the cave. When all became visible, there lay a manifestation of chaos, larger and more hellish than the last. The grief worm stood tall, boasting millions of jaws surrounding its entire body, capable of constricting several at a time, and using its many jaws to tear free flesh, bones, and even consuming spirits. The fight was not lost, and while many of the soldiers remained wounded, desperate for help, but sacrificial in others' own wealth of life to keep them alive above all, the grief worm was defeated, and also fled from the tomb. It appears all had been banished from the depths. The air grew thicker with silence. The end of the tunnel felt nigh. Tyrant and Fate decided to set camp for their squadron overnight to heal from their wounds. Day turned to night once more. Many songs were sung in merry cheer, laughter inbound. It was clear in their hearts victory was theirs, and they could safely retreat home. But, unfortunately, happiness was merely temporary, as a large shriek resonated through the clouds, so powerful it parted the sky, as crimson red bled through the cave. Even stranger, they were heralded with a largely emitted light that shone upon them, distorting their sight. Tyrant and Fate stood atop the cliff as the land traveled beyond mountains and hillsides. There, in the jaws of dawn, beholdeth the largest beast ever to have swooped the depths. Wingspan double its own body, casting its monstrous size as a shadow across the entire peripheral view, to make what felt like night again. Its eyes a rich blood red, and a large light-absorbing antennae charging closer to the colony soldiers. This was no ordinary encounter, and by no means a threat to ignore. After all, the Paradigm Worms absorbed enough energy from the depths, and could finally create its biggest, and far from final form, the Mother Hive. Soldiers had their souls absorbed, one by one many had fallen. Sacrificial healing was bestowed from allies, and if not for those sacrifices, may have stood the test of time together as one. Trying to keep one alive meant many had perished all the same. To Tyrant's astonishment, however, all but one had fallen, and as the final bow for the soldier was taken, all hope felt lost. Tyrant and Fate were the only ones left standing. In a desolate haste, Tyrant opened up the wormhole to the very same dark abyss that Pavavori colony was banished, the Damned. Tyrant had come to forge a deal with Vicent to bring these soldiers to life, to best the beast again, before it can get stronger. To Vicent's surprise, his monologue turned out to have predicted the existence of these beasts of unknown origin. Fearing these beasts were only in myth, it is now revealed to have come true, and feeling backed into a corner, Vicent decided to bargain with Tyrant in besting the beast once more, so it may not harm again. But a deal was made in return. When the mightiest falls, Tyrant and Fate's firstborn will be cast away to the damned, never to be released again. A cold-hearted deal from an even colder-hearted deviant. However, what other choice did the world have? One dies for many to live. A sacrifice Tyrant felt was well made. Vicent begrudgingly passed Tyrant a healing talisman. The deal was also to flip the talisman, and if landed on the right face, will bring everything back. Land on the wrong face, Vicent keeps his regards with nothing to sacrifice in return. With an anxious flip, the talisman landed on the ground. Tyrant looked down, and as a tear shed from his eyes, the soldiers were revived once more, being given a second chance. They all banded together once more, channeled their arcane energy, and charged for the Mother Hive. It seems while Mother Hive may have been weakened, the beast was capable of bringing one final blow to Tyrant and Fate. They drew blood, and the blood lay waste to Mother Hive's claws. Suddenly, from the combination of Tyrant and Fate's blood, and the Mother Hive's resonant manifestation, light emitted from the Titan as a rather large and unknown object landed before them. And with this, the Mother Hive collapsed in a weakened state. The soldiers banded together in victory once more, collected the remnants of the Mother Hive, and left to return back home. Tyrant and Fate, however, remained with this newfound creation. It was a rather oddly shaped egg, emitting a purple haze wrapping around a dark essence. Days of concern went by as the travel home felt even more tiresome. But out of surprise, the egg began to hatch. And what was inside came out neither dark matter nor human, but what appeared to be an amalgamation of both. A new breed had become of the depths and was adopted into care by Tyrant and Fate. What felt like a victory to them gave new inspiration for the name and legend they would write for this new member to the colony. And it was written that Goliath was born.
That was a pretty heavy Iris lore video, goddamn, alright. And then we have one last video here, which will be a... What was it called? I forgot what it's called. A Hero's Dissension. It's the announcement, okay. Let's check it out.
Father, why must I remain here, beside this gargantuan prison? A prison so empty.
Empty is not what lies within this tomb, son. A great battle was fought to keep evil such as what remains in the encrypt, bound for an eternity. So long as you keep guard, we may never see darkness like it again.
With the endless wave of havoc soldiers bursting through after centuries past, how can you stand there and say evil has been truly rid?
You have not met true evil quite yet, my child. Goliath, it is your duty to uphold what your ancestors had fought many a battle against. Your respects must be paid, and it is you who must guard what dichotomy uprises from the grave.
I cannot, and will not take this lightly, Father. My home is with you at Purgaprime Castle.
Your home remains here, Goliath! I love you very much, my son. But you're our home's only form of defense against the darkest age of all. There is many a thing you have to know.
What past could possibly keep me here? Give me proof, Father. Show me what you are hiding from me.
Very well. Look towards what I hold, child.
Okay, that was sick. That was cool. I like that. I like that transition. That was good. That was good. Obviously, we have checked out all of those songs, but still. That was still pretty cool. Alright. That's going to be the end of that for today, bro. I'm calling it quits. I'm calling it a day. That is it for today's stream. We'll check out some more stuff next time. And, yeah. So that was that. Man, okay. Alright, well. That was fun. I hope you guys had fun. That was, Alex has one last song. What? Alex, you had another song, bruh? Oh, this was that song about war, by the way. Figured I'd put it in here anyways. Okay, so you want me to watch it, or do you not want me to watch it? What does the last sentence mean, bruh? What does that last sentence mean? Okay. Well, yeah, we can end it off with this song then, I guess. The war. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let's end it off with this song then. Oh. Right, that was a song about war. I mean, the lyrics were pretty cut and dry in front of you there. You could see what was happening in this song. Obviously, one of the lyrics that Alex has put in the chat there. And the families, now useless bodies. Wow, that's a pretty deep lyric. It's a pretty deep lyric. But, yeah, I mean, war is obviously just... I mean, violence. What else? Well, it is just violence. I mean, taking people's lives and stuff like that. Not good. Not good at all. Alright, that was that. Alright. I'm starting classes this week again. Well, good luck and have fun, Sean. Hopefully it's doable. And nothing too crazy and too hard. But yeah. That will be it for today for all the suggestions. So thank you guys for all the suggestions. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you all had fun. I had a great time. So I hope you guys had a great time as well. And yeah, we'll be back with another stream, some more stuff to check out. Sonic Sundays turned into discussion about wars and the taking of human lives. Amazing. Oh god. Let's not go down that deep path. Alright, yeah, that's that. Alright, thank you all once again. I'll see you guys all very, very soon, either in a video or on next Sunday. And yeah, we'll have fun again. War, huh? What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, exactly. Bars, bro, bars. Alright, that is it. I'll do my 10-second countdown now. So see you guys. Take care and have fun for now. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Take care and yeah, goodbye for now.